Good evening, everybody. Shane.
You're in the driver's seat, son.
Yeah, that's wrong.
You didn't tell him that, did you?
I don't think I've ever heard one of these shows started without Shane yelling. He is the Frank of the Clubhouse. Come on, man.
No.
The top left screen with the Clubhouse emblem means you're the driver.
You're the driver of the show.
You're the driver. It's like when you get into your truck.
Shane from yelling.
No, that's true. But when you get in your truck, I'm more
calm than Frank. I don't yell just at random moments.
That's true. Yeah,
there's a method to when I raise my voice.
Well, if I'm driving the show, I hope none of you's wearing your seatbelts tonight, so you can jump out when it's appropriate.
Wait a minute,
because I'm not paying attention to the road here.
You mean back back in the 70s when we'd sit in the back of the pickup truck and look out for those beer cans flying and hay bales?
Turn around, look through the window, and where's the driver? That's
yeah, absolutely. Well, let's get it kicked off. Thanks to everybody in green. You are our channel supporters. We appreciate you guys. Wayne, W5WNR, 17 months. Thank you so much. And Ham Radio Wilderness Frank gifted 5 Clubhouse memberships. And I don't have Steve here to go and find out who got those 5. So y'all just going to have to bear with me. Andy Cali member for 33 months. Thank you. Jody, 33.
I think the chat passed it already.
The month of the Illuminati boys. Absolutely.
Oh, here they are. Here, I got
12 months. Fire them up. Who is it? Who we got?
Evan Barak. You should
bar check.
Yeah, you should get a refund. Get a refund from him. James KY4 truck not hiking to Hammond. Chris Bricker, Ted W, and Katie 8 LHR Potaboy.
Well, you guys should all at Ham Radio Wilderness Frank in the chat and say thank you for the gifted membership.
Right. What honor. Y'all had 2.0 read that out.
I know, right?
Just scroll up.
I'm 100% convinced Jason is right. Shane is a Clubhouse narf. I agree. Thanks for the $5, everybody.
Jason should come on every week and just read the chat and then just leave or stay and leave.
Yeah,
I've done this. I've done this live stream thing a time or two.
You think you got it by now?
Have you counted your episodes? You know how many episodes you're up to?
You know what, Izzo? I've got it right up until the next snafu, and then I'm like, well, it wouldn't be a live stream if something didn't
Listen, Sunday's great. It wasn't a snafu, but you know what I learned about Sunday? Frank doesn't know how to make pancakes. There was something he messed up the recipe. And
how do you screw up pancakes?
Thank you. I dropped my cigar. It takes a lot to drop
water in with the mix and you stir it.
You drop your cigar, dude. You dropping your cigar all the time. But
I mean,
you're right. That was funny. You're right.
I mean,
I wish he was here right now. I tell him, Fark.
It's not difficult. You pour out the mix, you mix it with water, you put them, you'd think. What did he get? I missed it. What did he get wrong?
He added what? Sugar?
I just remember saying
yes.
Pancake.
It was sugar, right?
He mixed up the ingredients, got sugar, so he ended up, instead of pancakes, he ended up making cookies.
I'm told that if you use light beer or even dark beer, if you use beer instead of water, it makes the pancakes much better.
The next time I go camping, I'm going to have to put that theory to the test.
I don't know. I'd rather drink it instead of find out that's wrong.
I mean, take some of that. Take some of that. Crud beer that somebody brings. Mix it in with some pancakes. It might actually make the beer.
I mean, there's no alcohol in it because the alcohol is going to cook off.
No, it cooks right out. It's just flavoring is all it is.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, I'm like, that would probably be pretty good.
Ain't too shabby, especially like a peanut butter stout.
You know what the secrets of flipping the pancake? Y'all know what that is?
Being patient.
You watch the top of the pancake, and when it has those little craters, then you know it's time to turn it over. It's nature's way of saying, flip me. It really, I swear
to God. When the bubbles pop.
No, it's like little like nooks and crannies, like a Thomas English muffin.
Start out as bubbles.
Starts off as bubbles.
Because it's boiling the batter.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm telling you, this is the only way I like to have a pancake. You just throw a whole spoonful of butter around that pancake and let it deep fry the edges of that pancake.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Pancake Chat.
When you guys come up here, Clubhouse boys, and Jason, we got to do this. We got a place called Christie's. The pancake, I'm serious, is the size.
Not the same place down here.
No. Hang on.
Sorry.
Different place.
You don't get pancakes at this Christie's.
No. This is okay. This breakfast establishment, the pancake is the size of a Frisbee. I kid you not. So you can't walk in there and say, "Give me a short stack." And the links are nice, fresh pork, and you have your choice of a patty or a pork. It's all fresh. It is incredible. Matter of fact, the more I think about it, I'm walking
like McDonald's here.
No, man. McDonald's pancakes are not I think I'd rather have Frank.
They're McShit's what they are. Well, I've missed you guys. I've been busy as I'll get out. I went to Joplin, Missouri last weekend.
Yeah.
It was Nike symbol on your hat upside down?
It ain't Nike. It's McLaren.
Okay.
Jeez.
Oh, McLaren.
This is a McLaren Formula One hat.
Find that at the Goodwill?
No. So I had to match the POTA. So I got a box from the folks over at POTA Power, and they gave me this shirt, and I was like, I don't have a hat to match. And I was like, wait a minute, my Formula One hat is that black camo. So I am black camoed out.
Let me tell you, that shirt, I got one too. And tell me if you guys agree. The material is incredible.
Yeah, that's super soft.
That is not no cheapo woven whatever. That is some nice material against your body.
It is.
That's quality, man.
I'm just hoping it don't shrink.
No, mine didn't.
I gotta wash it cold.
I don't know.
I went out. Must be 3 pounds of bacon in a 2-pound sack.
I went out in the park
to get a package from POTA Power, I guess. But.
Well then there you go. They're going to do it tonight.
Well, okay. So we were doing a giveaway. We're going to do a giveaway next week.
5 more memberships from Tortoise Overland.
It never stops. We got next week. Y'all make sure you're here. We're going to do a giveaway.
Jason, what size are you?
Make sure we get it all sorted out.
Medium.
You know something? You may get something from Izzo then.
From who?
From Izzo.
From Izzo.
From who?
It's a recycled shirt.
I thought you said from.
It's not recycled. I didn't get it at good. And Joe, Brett, before you ask, it didn't come from Dollar General.
You still have shirts that you wore in the 8th
Smoking
grade?
Smoking Abe, K5 ATA, Good Game Adventures, KK6,
please.
USY. You got the whole collection.
All right, Interstellar Starman.
You got it.
I gotta pop that chat out. I can't read it on the this monitor is so big it's on the other side of the other room. So, hey, it's supposed to be nice. Pop out chat. One of these days, you'd think I'd figure out how to do this.
Have you guys seen what have you been watching Elle Marie? What she's been doing lately? She is incredible. She's taken off like crazy. I'm so happy for her. I'm so happy.
Is that she's on frequency?
Yeah.
Yes. She was with us last week. All right. Interstellar Starman.
Okay.
Mike Young, KJ7BFE was a recipient. Russie B, not going to mess that one up. And Mike Armstrong, the gifted sub. Y'all be sure. And at Tortoise Overland, say thank you for your gifted sub. And continue that sub if you so see fit to do so.
Anytime you guys want to do a quirky giveaway, just let me know. I got some short wave radio dial wristwatches for you fellas. Dude, he's gonna send you a box of Baofeng pillows. Don't listen. I'm telling you.
They're gonna be Fang rocks, is what they are.
Or tank radio pillows.
Or tank radio pillows, yeah. I don't think Mike could even give his away at Huntsville. He tried to give his away. Am
I the only one who wants one?
Give it to MRD. I think he still got his.
It's funny.
So you went to Missouri, Shane?
I did. Yeah, I went to Joplin. I went to the Route 66 Balloon and Kite Festival last weekend. Second annual one. It was. I don't like that 5.5 hour drive. I will say that much, but it was good.
You're from Texas, son. That's nothing.
Have you drove Highway 69 through eastern Oklahoma?
Yeah, that's how
that
I went.
That road will beat your kidneys to death.
That road sucks.
It's
just
terrible.
Drive in the left lane.
Well, it's a little bumpy.
I would rather just go to Oklahoma City and cut across 44.
Well, you can do that too. But yeah, that road is terrible. I don't like people who ride in the left lane without reason to. The whole left lanes for passing only. I really think that's that should be a camouflage T-shirt because nobody can see that sign. So, but on that road, I ride in the left lane because it's like all the trucks are in the right lane and it's pitted to hell. Yep. And yeah. So I do it out there. When somebody comes behind me, I get over, but still, yeah, that is a suck road. You're right. It's worse coming south, I think.
Oh, absolutely.
It's worth coming home. But yeah,
I was like, when we left Joplin, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to stay on 44 and go to Oklahoma City. I'll take the extra couple hours.
That's the way we went to More Expo that year that we drove up there, Shane.
Yep.
You need to come back to that with us, man.
Well, I need to stop getting paid for all these balloon events. That's what I need to do.
If you're getting paid for them, you should be able to take more time off.
That's what I do.
Kind of how that works,
but they always schedule the time that they're going to pay me when y'all are going to these other places.
Why don't you just ask?
But hold on, I have a cabin for Huntsville next year.
Good.
All right,
good.
So almost brings it to your.
Now we'll see. Now we'll see if it lasts. I would cancel. Like, oh shit, I got to go somewhere. But no, Joe Brett sent me a message. He's like, if you call them, they're going to rent you a cabin. I said, okay. So I called them, and she's like, yeah, just take your pick. Nobody's picked them up yet. So I'm sure they're all gone now.
Oh, yeah.
So, but yeah, like the day that Joe Brett checked in, he was like, you better do it now. And I was like, shit, okay.
Dragging ass, do
it. So here's something that we can talk about for the next year. So I went and rented my campsite at I've been in the same spot for the last 2 or 3 years. I went and rented it for next year. And Kyle was next to me this year. He's been next to me for the last couple years, I think. He went to rent his spot for next year. Someone grabbed it from him. So he has to be 2 doors down from me now. So whoever's rented the spot next to me, you are the subject of ridicule all year next year. I don't know who you are. I wouldn't tell you who it was.
Somebody got Bill's spot too.
But so whoever snagged Kyle's spot.
That's a plot because when Kyle came here, he was wearing pajamas, and I didn't know if he was going to walk in his sleep. If he does that down in Montesanto,
oh gosh,
he just walks around hugging his teddy bear.
Yeah,
yeah, that's not a teddy bear, that's his dog, but still,
Pixie, right?
That's Pixie.
Okay. Yeah. Pixie's great.
I had a space cadet for a moment. I was like, what's his dog name? I don't want to call it like Chili. Anyway, how's your week been, man?
Like crazy, man. It's time to retire. I'm telling you,
100%, I agree.
Let me tell you something. You get to a certain number of years at the place and age in your life, and you start saying life is too damn short, and I don't need this shit, and take this job and shove it. You know all the analogies, man. This week was really pushing me to, I was like getting ready to do some yoga and meditation and some Serenity Now shit because it was just getting ridiculous. So
Serenity Now.
I'm serious, man. It just, but I did get to play Pota last week. I'm going to try to do some stuff tomorrow and Thursday. I haven't looked at band conditions. That's how busy and crazy. Other things. I have priorities to take care of.
It don't matter. Somebody's gonna be out there.
It's been good the last this whole week has been good. I've had good luck on the bands. 1 day last week and 2 days this week. I've had good luck. So
the day I worked you, Jason.
Yeah.
About an hour later, all of a sudden, 10 meters started opening up, and I worked this park to park down in Chile. It was just it blew me away. I worked this guy over in the UK. So yeah, and everything. I've been playing with this new QRP's QMX little QRP radio, man. It's all KAMRD's fault because you watch one of his videos. He's like one of the 6 guys that if you need an alibi, you better come up with something. So Jason, I said I was never going to get a 100 watt ampere hour battery. Watching your stuff, I got a 100 watt hour battery. So it happens, but I'm having fun with this little radio, and I think it's going to be an excellent, or has been an excellent radio for the CW guys. It does FT8.
Yep.
But now that it does sideband for guys like me, man, I got to tell you something. The true test was I worked James, KE8PZN, Ham Radio Adventure guys, and he always has a pile up. So if you can get through him, and it's obviously it's a 2-way street, guys. We all know how it is with QRP. I'm working it, you're working it to receive it, I'm working it to transmit it. But man, it really proved itself, as well as the antenna, the Reliance antenna that I was using. So that's me, guys.
Just do an Izzo rant one night when he won't answer you. And then from now on, he'll answer you. Just do that. I've got a QMX. I haven't even used it yet. I don't have like it came with I bought one 2 years ago at 4 Days in May. Never put it together. Big surprise, right? So this year I bought one. I bought one from him this year, and I'm like, hey, can I get it assembled? And he goes, yeah, it'll take like a week. I'm like, a week, really? I'm like, okay. So I bought one, and like 6 weeks later, it finally arrived. Not a big deal.
I think Mike waited 6 months for his.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. He really ramped up production for.
Yeah, mine was about 4.5 months. And Jason, when you apply power, just remember you can't use a traditional bioenno battery because you need something less than. So I bought one of these little. It looks like a ruler. It's a 5,500 milliampere hour RC car battery at 11.8 volts. Snipped off the ends, threw some power poles on it, boom, bing, go. And now that radio is happy, man. And between the Reliance antenna, between the spool antenna, man, I'm telling you that and the receiver on that thing is beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes. It's not a traditional, waterfall, signal.
No,
you can play around with things.
I want it to go in a little pack with a little tablet and a little
you don't need a waterfall
string antenna that I can take out somewhere and set up and do FTA. That's really why I want it.
Josh's show.
His 1 pound Poda pack. Yeah.
Yes. I tried that.
Similar to that.
I don't have a scale here. And literally when I tell you tomorrow I have to go to the transfer station, I'm thinking of throwing it in there and asking the guy to weigh this and then subtract me in the truck and shit just for giggles. I know I'm over a pound, but I don't care. But it's still, isn't it fun though, man? We are having so much fun with all these radios. Jason, I'm not sure what your agenda is for the next what are we on now? 28 days, but it's like we have so many choices now. I don't remember this when I got licensed back in 1989. I don't remember all of these options. Maybe it was there. But you've got multiple modes now, multiple radios, multiple antennas.
It's a little bit of everything for everybody.
Yes, there's so many rabbit holes, and we are rocking it as a hobby. I am proud to say I'm a ham radio operator. So
I'm impressed that we're sitting here on the Clubhouse talking about ham radio.
Yeah, me too, buddy. Me too. Yeah, and we're 18 minutes in, and it ain't got off the rails yet.
Yeah, right.
No, please.
No, I'm looking forward to using that QMX and taking it, being something I can throw in my backpack or my Poda pack or my
that might be a good radio
on a plane or something like that.
That'll be a good radio for Hot Air Balloon Mobile.
Yeah. We got to do that. In fact,
great idea.
In fact, Shane, I don't know if I've told you about this project I'm working on this month.
You have not.
Sure, I have. That's why I'm here tonight. But
we'll get to that in just a minute. Let's finish. We'll finish with Joe Brett, and then we'll jump into that.
Always trying to skip me.
Yeah.
Damn it. My turn yet?
It's your turn.
It was your turn when you were up top earlier, also. So I don't know what you're complaining about, man.
I ain't been doing nothing. No, so y'all son of a guns in this Meshtastic crap. Like, I'm going to tell you my personal.
You got a mouse in your pocket? I don't know what a Meshtastic is.
You finna get a Joe Brett rant. That's what the crowd wanted, right?
Mesho Cheerios?
When people ask me about Meshtastic, I'm like, it's a thing, right? Well, what does it do? It sends freaking text messages. I don't know what else to tell you.
That's what it does.
Why do I want it? I don't know, because other people want it. I don't know. That's why you haven't seen me do videos on it. I'm not an ambassador of Meshtastic yet, but I'm getting a little more interested. Like I'm not getting more interested in it, but I'm trying to do my part for the people that might. So, because there's no coverage here around Boondock, Mississippi, and
you're on the island either, man.
Yeah. So, I've been trying to. Let me unplug this thing.
The heck?
So I was sitting there on Amazon the other day, and I was like, I
those boxes.
I need to find me a weatherproof box, and I
love those
I can put my Helltech up on the tower. Because to do a repeater, you don't do a repeater. You keep it in client mode, right? And it does its thing. It's smart enough to do its thing.
Did you give yourself your own affiliate link?
Not yet, because I don't. So this is in true Joe Brett fashion. Let me slow down my words here a minute. I totally spent no money on this latest little project because it was crap I had laying around the house. And I was thinking I need solar to keep it, because if I'm going to put it 40 feet up on the tower, I don't need more electrical lines going up the tower creating more noise in my antenna. Mm-hmm. So I had these little solar lights, you know, little cheap little solar lights.
I see them. Yeah.
So, all right. So I popped the light out of it. Don't need that no more. But I got it wired up in there. Not going to show you the rest of it.
This guy's a ham.
Yeah. So
he needs to do a video on this.
Is this a whisper of a
the antenna coming straight out the box. There ain't no daggum coax. Look, if you ever seen my Heltec in my huge little gray case that I carry around, because it's got a DJI Matrice 300 battery in it.
Ew.
That's the case. That's the Heltec, right? And I got it mounted straight. See the antenna? Yeah, it's right direct connect. There ain't no jumpers in this project. So look, this
ain't no loss here.
Right here.
I was just gonna say that 0 dB loss.
Look at this bread and butter. So that solar panel, right, has a little cheap 3.7 battery in it, and it's got to have some type of solar charge. Right. Well, there's the circuit board out of that, wired directly to the battery that runs into there.
Do you do a video on this?
No. This is all the video you're going to get right here on the Clubhouse.
Why? Steve would end up stealing the thumbnail for it.
Look, I've been so worried about this thing catching on fire.
At least it's 40 foot in the air.
So I needed something to keep it standing up. I stood it up. At first, I had it laid flat, but then I had trouble getting my USB cable in on this side when it was going that way. Because there you go. Because there's
a hole. It's called a grommet.
So
and then weather seal it.
The screen's on this side, so it needed to lay. God, this is all backwards. It needed to lay this way, and then I didn't have room for my USB cable, and so I stood it up and I took a couple of screws on each side to keep it standing up. Ain't that nice?
Mm-hmm.
And hang on. So anyway, the box. Let's get back to the box. I was on Amazon.
That doesn't look weatherproof.
So, what you talking about? It's got that double lip on it. Don't even need a gasket.
I thought all those holes in the back went all the way through.
Oh yeah, I need to putty those up. There's a couple that go all the way through. There's a couple to go all the way through. We'll fix that.
Just put silicone on it.
It's like what we do to check for a tire to see if a tire has a leak.
That's why I brought it in. One, to charge it, because the little solar thing ain't keeping up with a charge. And two, it's supposed to rain overnight. So that's why I brought it in. But anyway, this is going to be like a repeater. But let me get back to the story about. Let's do a camera that don't freeze up so much. Get back to the story about needing a weatherproof box. And I'm on Amazon looking at these from $5 to $20-something, and I couldn't make up my mind what
I broke it. Sorry, I broke it.
What I wanted. And I got to thinking. I was like, wait a minute. You remember that cable television and internet you cut off like 20 years ago?
Yeah.
Well, that box is still on the back of the house.
Yeah.
So I got my power drill out and took it off the house, repurposed it. I had a free box the whole time. So that whole project cost me no more than what I already have invested years ago.
I'm telling you, that is the most creative story.
Joe Brett.
If you're gonna ham, call it ham it up.
Ham it up.
What you need to do is create a video. I know you don't like to do this. Okay, you need to make a video, and you need to call it your 4-cent Meshtastic device.
There you go.
Because that's what you spend on it, is 4 cents.
Or how to repurpose the box.
The electricity to charge the cordless drill.
How to take your old internet box and make it into a Meshtastic box with the solar charger from the garden lights that no longer work.
Yeah.
I mean,
I really hated the Frankenstein solar light, because like it still flashed when you walk past it. So
only when you walk past it, though.
Yeah, it didn't stay on. It just flashed like paparazzi or something. And
that's because of your energy of all that JB energy. That JB energy.
Joe Brett's throwing grenades every time he walks by.
Every time he farts.
It was kind of a thing that me and the light had. You know, all the other lights, when they quit, they just quit. Oh. This one, no, it kept saying
The
hi.
little light that tried.
The little light that could. Yeah.
Little light that could.
If you think you will, you will. If you think you won't, you won't.
Where there's
Either
a
way, you're right.
screwdriver, there's a way.
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness!
I
So
don't
that's
know
what
why
I've been.
you didn't record this.
So like,
This would have been internet gold. Is what this would have been.
if
So
yeah,
many
it
views.
should have been.
We'll
I mean, I'm,
disassemble it and start all over and just film it.
it's gonna happen.
Just clip it out of this live stream.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, hope
You mean
Shane
to
don't.
tell
Already
me-
got the show and tell.
You mean to tell me you didn't want to go on one of Jason or someone else's affiliate links through Amazon and let them get a couple pennies for something brand new?
I don't
what I
remember
would-
where I
that's what I always
get.
do.
Like, I don't know where I ordered the Helltech from, and I 3D printed the case, and I stole the battery. What affiliate link are you talking about? I stole the darn case from the cable company.
I won't tell them. Jason, thanks for the 99-cent super sticker. Missed that.
I think the statute of limitations has run out on that.
I think
Well, they don't want. They don't want that.
Safe,
It's,
man.
it's like the satellite company. They just want the box back. They don't want the dish.
They leave the rest of the shit on your house.
Yeah, the old house I used to rent,
Right,
like
yeah.
first house I moved out into, the dish is still there. Every time I drive past it, I'm like, I ought to stop and take that. But
I mean, what are they LNBs? The little front
Yes.
thing.
Yeah.
Those are worth some money.
I ain't worried about that. But you can make a great 2-meter slot antenna out of it.
Everything has a value to the right buyer.
Exactly.
It's true.
All right, well, y'all
Right.
got me to
Well-
talk, so there you go.
Congratulations, man. Fantastic. Ham Radio Tectonics member for 4
Bill.
months, and that is a great segue.
Well, before you segue, I'll finish with what my gold was here. Is Power was at Huntsville, so it was good to have Power at Huntsville. I believe it was their first Huntsville. And Vaughn had a box full of stuff he was going to sell. And of course, if you're up on the mountain, usually you get first dibs at stuff before the show.
Before it makes it to the show.
And he had showed me some of the goodies in his box, and he had this little Meshtastic thing. And I'd already been kind of talking with Dave about hold me one of those little credit card size with the T1000, you call it. And Vaughn whips out this Meshtastic thing. It's got a 4-inch screen on it, right? Touch screen.
That's yours, Jason?
Yeah,
Is that a Meshtastic?
that's the
I thought
T1000 that he was just talking about.
I thought
yes.
it was a cassette tape.
Shane
Literally.
ain't
No.
been around radio.
Even thinner than that.
No.
No.
This is my EDC. I carry this with me every day
Yeah.
until I forget to charge
I never
it.
knew there was an
Battery.
everyday carry Meshtastic device.
There is. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
It's because you don't watch my videos, Shane. But that's okay.
Nope, I don't have
So
time
I
for
ended up,
YouTube.
I set the one I bought from Vaughn, I set up because it's a desktop model. It ain't got no battery or nothing. It's made to be plugged in and sit on the desk. So I
Nothing
got
you
it.
can butcher.
I'm on the 3rd floor at the office. I set it up at the office. Of course, we don't own the building, so I can't get on the roof or nothing. But
I mean, good.
it's like a 40-minute drive to the office, which I don't know what way the crow flies, how many miles. I ain't measured that. But I said, how cool would it be if I could get a signal ping from the office from my tower?
It's called a Yagi.
Yeah.
Did you get one?
Oh, absolutely not.
Okay.
But
worth
there's
asking.
there's another guy close to my office that I know, and he's putting up a tower, and he's going to be putting one up on his tower. So maybe we could get pings between each other on that
Dude,
one.
it's like the old It's like the old AX25 packet days.
Thank you, Ben.
If I couldn't get to somewhere, I would find somebody and ping through them, and it's no different than that.
Yeah.
Also, you can send text messages.
Well, look, there's some other stuff to it. If you go into some of the Meshtastic channels on Discord, you'll see people come up with like bulletin board services, and they'll
We had-
port
We had
POTA spots.
bulletin
It's
board
different
services in 1986.
Not over Meshtastic, you didn't.
Mm-mm.
No, we didn't. You had to dial in and put the phone on the modem.
The,
And
the
Not
thing,
at- not-
Oh,
noise.
that's right.
Not at 906 megahertz on channel.
No.
10.
the thing about
No.
Meshtastic is it's all independent of the internet, or it's supposed to be. You can connect it to the internet,
But you're creating your own networks, correct?
right?
Is that the
Right.
best explanation? Yeah.
Free from the man.
It's an off-grid messaging
Internet.
service.
So an off-grid text messaging service.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, I was hoping the youngins in the beach area this summer were going to get interested in that. They looked at me like I was just old and
They
they're
just
like,
opened their iPhone and said, "But
yeah,
I
that's
already
exactly
missed it."
what they said. But I said,
Oh,
but
yeah.
this is cool though. This is cool.
But you gotta harvest all the guts out of your mom's like lawn shit so that you can make this work.
No, you can.
I told them to go down the street and just rip the box, the old cable box off of someone's house.
But you know, ultimately what it is another gateway for us to introduce people.
It is. In all seriousness, it is.
Yes,
it really is.
Yep.
And that's what's important.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of gateway,
segue.
Hey, Jason, welcome to the show. I mean,
hey, welcome, Jason.
We just kind of just brought you in as if you'd been here forever today. You got something going on you wanted to chit chat about.
You got a YouTube channel, Jason?
Clubhouse. So,
yeah.
What are we talking about tonight?
All of that. I've got all of that. So, no, Meshtastic can be fun. So I look forward to seeing more people on it. There's nobody on the island on Meshtastic. So, because I checked that last time I was here. So today's September 2nd, 2 days ago, yesterday, 1 day ago. Yeah, I've posted 2 videos, so it's 2 days for me. I started a program that I'm calling 30 Days of Ham Radio, where I'm making a new video every day this month and making it and posting a new video every day about something different inside of Ham Radio. Something we do. In other words, all the videos are different. A lot of this, like my first one was POTA, because it's POTA. I mean, why wouldn't you do the first video about POTA? Right. Greatest thing to happen to Ham Radio in the last 10 years. But yeah, today's video was about All-Star. I got my All-Star system up and running. Talked to a lot of you on it over the last few days. But yeah, 30 Days of Ham Radio, and we're doing this to benefit the Teachers Institute from ARRL. If you go to ARRL.org/30 days, you will see. In fact, I can share this if I can.
You should be able to.
If I can screen share.
Give him a wrench.
Here, window there and there, right there. And yep, that's it. So you'll see that if you go to ARRL.org/30 days, you can sit down here and see that we are. They built this page for me, obviously. We put my logo on it. You can donate any amount you want to right here. You can dedicate the gift. You can acknowledge. How can we acknowledge you? Donation made by. You can do it anonymously if you choose to. And does your employer match gifts? That's a good idea there. So, but all of this is going to benefit Teachers Institute. I set a goal of $30,000 over the next 30 days, starting yesterday. Mike did a really fun live stream 2 years ago and raised $15,000 in one night.
Holy cow!
Yeah, and Josh did the same kind of thing last year and raised $20,000 in one night on a live stream. So wow. I'm like, 30 days to be 30 grand after these two guys did 15 and 20 in one night. I don't think that's too far out there. So
yeah, no kidding.
I
put the link in the chat. So if you guys are in there,
yeah, thank you.
Go jump in on that.
But it's something I'm doing that, and I contacted ARRL about this, Steve Goodgame, and Kevin Beal over there, who's the donations coordinator, and he and I told him, I said, hey, this is what I want to do, and they love the idea. They're like, this is a fantastic idea. So we got on Zoom calls together 2 or 3 times over the last month, and just doing a plan out. Kevin sends me an email every morning with the updated counts and how much we've raised so far. As of this morning, we're at about $810 from about, I think, 10 or 12 different donors, something like that. So so it's going well. It started slow. Well, considering that I've been advertising it for about 5 or 6 days, but realistically, we just started yesterday. So in 2 days, a little bit more than 2 days, really, but in kind of 2 days since the live stream on Sunday night, since the happy hour live stream on Sunday night, really, we've raised about $800. So I'm hoping that it gets going more and more and more. And the kicker is this. I told everybody in my first video, okay, I will personally donate a dime for every new subscriber I get on my channel during this 30 days. And I will donate $100 for every video, 30 videos, every video that reaches 10,000 views within this 30 days. So if all 30 videos reach 10,000 views or more, that's $3,000 that I'll donate myself. So
I'm doing a donation right now. So
good, do that.
Pardon me while I'm distracted here.
But that's the thing. That's what we're doing. We're going to try to make that work. And so far, it's going really good. Got some really, really good feedback in the comment section. Feedback from emails. folks on the Discord server, but also on the All-Star system. Really good feedback. So it's going to be a fun event. And by the time 30 days is up and I've recorded and posted a new video every day for the last month, I'll probably want to sleep for a week. But
that's a lot of editing.
Yeah, I don't do editing.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I contacted my editor guy and I'm like, I kind of want to do this. And he's like, yeah, I can do that for you. I'm like, good. All right. Good.
I thought about that today.
First things I did because I'm like, what do I edit?
When I was watching today's episode, I was like, is he giving his editor hell?
Yeah. Yep.
Good deal.
But that's what we're doing, man. So I wanted to make the announcement, or I wanted to come on to y'all's channel and talk about it because the cool audience that you guys have every week. So I appreciate you let me pitch it on here.
Yeah, we got links to the donation, links to your channel. Hope maybe we throw some subscribers your way and help you grow your channel there. You know, y'all go support Jason and his cause. Great content too. Help his channel grow. Let's get him over 1,000 tonight.
You know what? Jeff was like
K3, wallet so I can finish this donation.
K3JRZ. He was on the happy hour the other night, and like the day prior to that, he was talking about trying to get over 2,000 subs, and I completely forgot to bring it up. So I hope he made that. But yeah, if I get, I'm at like 191,000 right now. So fingers crossed. If I get 10,000 subs in the next 30 days, then that's another $1,000 because a dime per sub, and that'll put me over 200. And when we hit 200, we got to do another giveaway of an HF radio. So it's going to benefit you guys too.
Good deal. Yeah.
K3JRZ is at 2,000 or 2.01K.
Okay,
so
good. Yeah, I was thinking that he made it.
Good deal.
All right, my donation has been. Oh, not that gummit, really.
Hey guys, Dave.
No,
Dave left the state. Dave just did some great math here. We have 139 people watching. If y'all just give $10, just $10, that's just a little shy of 1,400 just tonight. Tonight.
Mine was $10. I put $10 in there. So
yeah,
there you go.
If the rest of you guys can do the same, that'd be awesome.
It's true. It's good.
And it gets, write it off.
If you want to talk about, maybe he's been on your channel already, but have you guys had KB5UTY Dave on the channel yet?
I don't think so.
No.
If you guys want to talk about Meshtastic, get Dave on here.
Sorry, Dave.
He's the, you met him.
Oh, yeah.
At Huntsville, Joe. But
I guess it's the other live streams I've seen him on. I thought he was on here too.
You never know.
I mean, this is show number 231, so he might have been on in the past, but yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. So anyway, he represents Seed Studios, and they make some really cool devices. So, in fact, if that device that's on your desk, Joe Brett, I'm guessing that's a Seed Studio. I forget what they call it, but it's the one with the screen and the big antenna.
At the office, yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I forget what they call it, but that's
yeah, me too.
But that's a Seed Studio device. So yeah, you guys invite him on. He'll talk to you about Meshtastic all night. They got a really cool. He's down here in San Antonio, or just southwest of San Antonio, if I'm not mistaken, in Texas, and they've got a good Aries group down there that's put up a bunch of Meshtastic stuff and built out a really cool network. So,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Hey guys, why don't we do this? Can we take all of the super chats we get tonight? Have Beer Snack just write a check.
Oh, he's gonna get mad at us.
Oh, good. I'm glad I said it then.
Yeah, so, I'm all right with that. So
but in all fairness,
if you sent in a super chat or super sticker tonight, we'll donate all of that to the education fund.
But here's the thing, though. I understand YouTube's going to take its cut, so I'd rather have you guys go directly to the link that Jason posted. Right. We'll post it again.
Let's just make it here. We'll
6 or 1.
Either way, we'll get it there.
Yep. That'll work.
Yeah, we would definitely want to support you guys.
Yeah,
there's the link a few more times.
Yep, so appreciate that.
So what's like the next 5 videos? Have you found? Do you have a list of like what you're gonna make out of that?
I do have a list, and I'm actually about 4 days ahead. So I posted day 2 today.
I'm sure your editor appreciates that.
Yeah, and I recorded day 6 today. So I posted day 2 today, and I recorded day 6 today. So, by the way, those of you who are Patreon members or YouTube channel members on my channel get all of this shared early. So I'm posting I posted day 2 and 3 yesterday. So day 2 went live today to the public. Day 3 will go live tomorrow. I will probably post day 4 to the channel members tonight, but I'm trying to stay 1 to 2 days ahead on that as well. So if you're a YouTube channel member or a Patreon member, you get that posted early as well.
Can I ask, is there a method? Yeah. Is there a method to your 30? Are you saying, have you, like back in August, did you say, I want to put some, I'm going to screw up this word. I'm going to think about what kind of flow of like, today we're going to talk maybe a little about some HF stuff.
Not really. What I did was I just brainstormed a list of things and I came up with like 50 ideas.
Okay.
And then I looked at the calendar and I said, okay, the Texas QSO party happens to be this month. Just kind of worked out that way. So I'm like, okay, I could do QSO party here. There's a couple other events. I'll do this event here, this event here, this, and just kind of meshed it in together to where I finally had a schedule.
That's great.
And there's like, I don't know, there's 4, 5, 6 days that are kind of fluid and I might kind of change around something. In fact, I changed a couple of days this week and just kind of because I discovered something else and wanted to go and do something else. So I'm kind of pivoting a little bit, but I mean, I've got plenty of content, but 10,000 foot VHF antenna from a balloon would be a cool thing, Shane.
That would be a really cool 10,000 feet. We're not going that
I don't know how
I get a
up you go.
nosebleed.
I don't know how high up you go. I know
anything above 500 foot, I get a nosebleed.
Carlos goes to 14,000 feet. I know that much. So
Yeah.
We don't. I mean, I've been to 10,000 in balloon, but
what is the standard height?
In our area, 3,000, 1,500, 1,000 foot, 500 foot.
Still,
just depends.
Taller than any antenna I've got.
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely plenty. I wonder. I'm trying to think what I've got coming up in the next. September and October, November are like the busiest months for us, and I'm trying to think if there's a event that we have coming up that we could just put the balloon on a tether at like 100 feet, and then we don't have to worry about going anywhere. So we'll think about that.
Well, it'd need to be this month because I need to record it and post it this month if we do it for this project. If not, it'd be a cool video on its own.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
We've talked about that before.
I still think the POTA activation from a balloon would be the best.
That'd be awesome. Yeah. That'd be awesome.
Now, if you were inside a park,
care at the grasslands. I just take the balloon out there. They won't even know where.
Right.
I'm thinking, no, you guys got to go over a park and call park to park.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, we could probably get somebody if someone's over at Spring Creek. We could probably get park to park from Decatur over at the.
Oh yeah.
That should be pretty easy.
Yeah, you can get it Cedar Hill also.
Yeah. Absolutely. All right, so let's knock these out right quick. Got that one. Dave, member for 6 months. Thank you so much. Tortoise Oven got that one. Golly. All right, Jason with the 99 cents. Ham Radio Tectonic for the 4 months.
Fellas.
I'm scrolling. Ben Williams, 33 months. Thank you so much. Blue Boy of the 9.99 super sticker. Thank you so much.
Our boy Blue.
Jason again, 99 cents super sticker. Appreciate that. Jeff with a $10 super chat. Phil with the $5. Thank you so much. That's all in my Google Play account. Interstellar Starman with the $20, $19.99 super chat. We'll make sure that the beer snack, if he's watching tonight, anything that comes in tonight gets sent over to the link provided in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
So get that knocked out. But thank you guys, and hopefully some of you are donating directly from the to the event like I did.
And I've got to talk while we got a chance here about Paul says he got banned from chatting on the 2.0.
I see that. I saw that. So what did
and I was like, man, that must have been a heck of a night for him, right? And then one of the guys with Live Free and Ham says, nope, it was because he was being nice and Jason thought it was someone impersonating the crouch.
I hate it when that happens.
I don't know that. Yeah, I don't know, man.
See what happens when you're not being yourself.
I'm looking that up right now because I think there's somewhere in here you can go in here and you can see.
Give that man a wrench.
The list of
POTA Power. Thanks for the $2.99 super sticker. Appreciate it.
So
I got the shirt on, just so you know.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you guys are here from the beginning, but
Cool. Thanks for letting me shout that out, guys.
I look forward to seeing some more. So far, the first two's been pretty interesting. So,
Pretty interesting.
yeah.
Okay. Well, good.
I've watched them and clicked the like button on both of them.
Well, that's
So.
holy cow!
Yeah.
You got some interaction with Joe Brett.
Right.
So, Jason, what are you thinking of that new Yaesu now? You've had it out.
I did a park activation with that today again for the third time.
Okay.
And oh my god.
What do you think? Just overall value, options, receiver, all the
Is
buzz
this
stuff.
the F1?
FTX1. I do have the
FTX1.
Optima, so I have the 100 watt amp on it. The receiver on that thing is not nearly as good as the FTDX10.
Really?
Okay.
No.
And better than a 7300?
I haven't done a side by side. I haven't had my 7300 out in a while. So I haven't done a side by side yet. But because we're talking older older, maybe right.
SDR, early SDR to where we are today. So.
Correct. Yes. So I mean, it's got more features than the FTX10. It's because it's got all mode 2 meter, 70 centimeter. It's got APRS. It's got, you can separate it if that's your thing. I am going to put mine. So Yaesu's coming out with those separation cables that they said they would never do, right?
That they said they were. Yeah.
And
by the way,
ABR Coax is also working on a set of those. I've traded some emails with Chuck this week about that.
Excellent.
And they're doing two different versions. They're doing a version that's just the separation cable, and they're doing a second version that'll have a Tar Heel controller cable coming off.
Wow,
of it.
nice.
That's what I've got.
Absolutely.
So I want to take my TS 480HX out of the truck, and I want to put that Yaesu in the truck. Wow. Once I get a set of separation cables, so that I can put the head up here and put the Optima behind the seat. So we'll see.
I'm afraid you might get confused which one's the FT500 and the FT1X.
No. I will not. But I'm going to try that and see what happens with that. But yeah, the receiver in the FTDX10 is so much better.
Really?
So yeah.
So now whenever it finally arrives, we're gonna have to do a radio off between the 7300 Mark II.
What do you mean when it finally arrives?
Right.
You getting one?
Yeah.
Yes. Because next year, I'm going to presume by next year.
Are you getting one?
See.
You're making the money.
You know what that means? All that balloon money. What are you going to do with that balloon?
Buy a bigger balloon.
Just keep this one upright.
Don't you want to buy another radio that you could test off the tailgate?
Jeez. Oh,
Frank says the 1F won't hold a candle to the 7300. I can tell you what it doesn't do that the 7300 will do.
What's
that constant OVF light that blinks. It doesn't do that.
I can tell you, like, I am. Well, I started out being.
What do you know?
Yeah, how about that? I ended up. I started out being a Kenwood fanboy. If they would have kept up, I probably would have stuck with them. But so I'm an ICOM guy. My shack's got ICOM. My mobile rigs are all Yaesus because the APRS thing and the ATOS and all that. But I did notice when I took, and this is also like comparing the 7300 with the FTX. You're talking about decades of difference in technology, right? So I took a decade. Yeah. Sorry, didn't mean to pluralize that. But I noticed when I took my ICOM 880 out and put the FTM 500 in, I was like, damn, this thing is sensitive. Like, I'm picking up stuff that the 880 wouldn't really pick up. As far as repeaters and stuff, I knew their distance and everything, and I knew where usually I had to be at geographically with the 880 to pick them up, and the 500 was pulling them in, so I could tell the difference in the receiver on it.
I don't know, man. I
wonder if ICOM will pay me to drop test the 7300 Mark II.
No, ask Carlos.
Negative. That's true. That's true. Welcome, Steve. How was the net?
It wasn't the net tonight. It was the board meeting.
Oh,
new officers took over.
Worse.
Yeah.
Anyway.
The new what cover?
New officers took over.
So are you finally like not doing net control anymore?
No.
You
I'm still doing net control. But
You're the
like
freaking president now,
No,
right?
he's a grand
No.
poobah.
I am now the treasurer.
The treasurer.
And the treasurer has to do net control and the books on Tuesday nights, right?
Yep. Absolutely.
Steve, you knew you were going to get ribbed tonight.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
That's what I come here for.
Stay off the clubhouse.
Stay off the sauce, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, the somebody said that Frank in the chat, he's like the FTX one won't hold a candle to 7,300. I'm not sure I agree with that, but it would be a good test. I'm very much looking forward to that Mark II 7,300. So that ought to be.
If it's not $2,000, I might get one.
It probably will be, because when the 7,300 was brand new, it was $1,499.
Right.
And that was at Dayton. They released it at Dayton one year, and they told, and I've got this firsthand knowledge from one of the retailers, not Gigaparts, that ICOM said, please don't sell this below $1,499. Don't cut the price on it.
Wow.
So everyone, as far as I know, no one cut the price on it, and everyone sold out. They were gone.
Ooh.
So
I mean, I could see $1,500, but man, if it starts getting to that 2,000 mark,
yeah.
You got to think about electronics, man. They've all gone up.
Yeah, everything's high right now. So I think that I think if it has, because the 7610 has an excellent receiver. Of course, it's a $3,500 radio, so it's in another tier of radios, right? So, but if it has, like, if Yaesu took the $1,500 FTDX10 and created the FT710, which is sub 1,000, and it has almost as good of a receiver, and the FTDX10 is actually almost as good as the 101D, which is $3,400 also. It's in the same class as the 7610. So if they can do what Yaesu did, and they said they're going to take the receiver out of their top tier radio and maybe take a couple of filters out of it, but put it in their bottom tier radio, then
right.
I mean, that would be freaking awesome. The
LAN port has me sold. That's got me excited. When I seen the LAN port, I was like, oh, all this money I spent on SDR control.
And
usable.
Yeah. And I've got, you were talking about being a Kenwood guy or an ICOM guy, Joe Brett. And, I used to tell people I was an ICOM guy, and then I said I was a Yaesu guy and a Flex Radio. I'd like to think these days I'm more agnostic than that. I don't really care who makes it. If it's a good radio,
right,
I'm going to add it to my collection. So,
So you're saying Baofeng it is?
Yeah.
I did think
it's a good radio.
I did think it was funny how I ended up with my primary radios in the shack for HF and 2 meters and stuff. It's ICOM. And in the truck, it turned out to be Yaesu. So, I mean, that just goes to show the personal needs and wants of a radio.
I mean, I'm really looking forward to that 5200 also.
Oh, yeah.
I have a 5100 in the truck that's been there for 5 or 6 years.
Right.
And that's a great radio. I love it. The only thing about that radio I don't like is it doesn't have APRS. It's okay. But it's an ICOM. It's not going to have APRS. But that 5200 looks pretty slick. So I'm looking forward to that one too. I'm sorry, Izzo, go ahead.
Well, like you, I just installed a 5100 with like 0 hours that was sitting downstairs in the shack. So I put that in the brand new truck. Then the 5200 comes out. I think I'll be right for how I'm using it. But I'm going to say something here that, listen, I'm not meaning to stir the shit pot or at all, but
of course
I think, okay, I'm going to stir the shit pot.
Of course you are.
You take 2 radios. Okay, no, I'm just trying to apply. I'm going to try to apply logic here and common sense. You take 2 good radios. They're all good radios. Mm-hmm. I think at the end of the day, it's going to come down to propagation, feed line, and your antenna. I really, really do. Now, and then I'm going to challenge someone to say, what is the difference between a 5.5 and a 5.6? Or there's a difference between a 5.5 and a 5.9. We all know that. But when we start splitting hairs over that half an S unit to a, is it worth it, guys? Are we spending too much time and we're forgetting about the FUN of getting out there and operating, whether you're field portable whether you're in the house, whatever. Are we worrying too much? And listen, get the best radio you can for your money. You're not going to do wrong. You're not going to do it. You're not going to go wrong. I rather leave it up to the companies to, pay a third party, go up to the league, go call Smoking Ape, Smoking Ape in his laboratory can do all the spectral testing he can and want. And that's great. And I'll watch the video like everybody else, but I think, like I said, at the end of the day, can I make a contact with you?
Mm-hmm.
And who cares if we were 5'5" or 5'6"? I rather, it's just the enjoyment of making the contact.
Hey, 2-2 still a contact.
That's right. I like all these people that have commented on my FTX1 videos about how, I'll just go get a Zygu instead. And I'm like,
that's apple. Yes, that's apples and bowling balls.
I am not
comparison.
dogging Zygu. Okay.
No.
And
Good.
if you have a G90 or a 61, 6200 and you like it and that's what you use, you make contacts like Izzo said, fan-freaking-tastic. That is awesome. But damn, the number of people that have obviously never used an ICOM or a Yaesu and understand the difference between the receiver and the filtering on those radios versus the G90. The G90 is a RF dump of noise. Can you use it? Can you make contacts? Absolutely. Is it a good radio? Yeah, it's really
Can
good
it tune anything? Absolutely.
Yeah,
Well,
the tuner in it's fantastic.
As well as
oh
there's a
my
difference between
God.
20 watts and 100 watts. We all know that.
I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about receiver quality.
Receiver wise, okay.
Okay, I'm talking because I have people come. Oh, a G90 has 20 watts when you're talking about the FTX1 Field or the IC705, and I'm like, yeah, you got 20 watts to punch out there, but you're not going to hear that station who's a 4.4 on a Zygu the way you would on an ICOM. I mean, yeah, it's just not going to happen. So,
and when you're talking about class of radios,
yeah,
you're probably a G90 is probably your best purchase in that class of 20-watt radio.
Oh well, yeah, sure. Mm-hmm.
I still think I'd rather use my 705 at 10.
Mobile 20-watt radio.
Are you talking about? Okay, so the KX3 is 15 watts.
Well, there you
But
go,
it's
splitting
like
hairs.
it's like 5 times the cost of the G90 though. So how are you classifying that?
Price. Price.
I had a
class.
KX2 and the receiver was incredible.
Oh yeah, the Elecraft receivers are fantastic.
God.
The KX2 is a 10-watt radio, the KX3 is a 15-watt radio, and the G90 is a 20-watt radio.
Right.
But the receivers on those KX series radios far exceed the receiver on the G90. But the G90 will tune a wet noodle.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, I'll clarify. I was speaking in classes of price. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Then you are correct. I agree with your statement. Then absolutely. Yeah. That's as far as that. You said 20-watt radio, so I was like,
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
nothing technical.
Yeah,
just the price.
Yeah.
Price class.
No,
Price
absolutely.
class,
And every Black Friday that comes around, because it was
$300,
like it's like $429, $449, something like that on a normal day. Every time Black Friday comes around or Amazon Prime Day, and that thing drops below $390, believe me, I'm sharing the link to it. I'm like, hey, G90 $379, go get it. So, but I mean, it's not the same thing. I mean, that's just.
It's a great entry radio.
It is a great entry radio
for HF.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. In fact, when I gave my G90 was donated to me by MFJ back in the day, back when it was brand new, and I used it a bunch and did some videos on it and sent people to MFJ's website, which is no longer there. So when Frank started getting into POTA, I gave him my G90, and he still has it. And I was like, you know what? I haven't used this thing in a long time. Here, go use it. And then he had some freaking subscriber give him an FTDX10, and I wanted to shoot him. But, I mean, people just feel sorry for Frank,
Bless his heart.
But anyway, so. And I borrowed it from him. I was like, dude, I need that G90 back to make a video. He's like, yeah, sure. And he let me borrow it, and I gave it back to him. But it's his. I gave it to him. But it was like, I don't need it anymore. And he got some use out of it doing his first POTA activations with it. So
I got a good taste. He got a good taste of what POTA is about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Steve, again, you made a good point initially, because if you're a brand new general, and if money's a little tight, like it always is for in different parts of our life, go with the G90. Maybe it gets you on the air, and maybe you're not going to be using it all the time. I know for a guy like me who does a lot of HF work, the G90 is just not for me. That's okay. That's the wonderful thing about all these different classes of radios. Find out what you can afford, get the best value for what you can afford, and then as you expand more into the hobby, or like if you go down that hole, you're spending a lot of time on HF. You're going to want a better radio, and I guarantee you will spend the money, and it'll be worth it. It'll be worth. It's a good investment, not for a resale, but it's an investment towards your pleasure and fun. That's how I look at it. You know, so you know. But
people are talking about the FX4CR. Have you used that one? Any of you use that one?
I was tempted.
I've got a club member that's got one. I have not personally used it.
Right.
I've got it.
What do you think?
It's good, but they say it's a 20-watt radio, and it is on sideband, but on FT. The great thing about its predecessor, the FX4C, is that it was 10 watts on sideband, CW, and digital. Worked great. The FX4CR, I can only get 5 watts out of it on digital. And on both of those radios, they splatter. You got to wrap your USB cable around a toroid, or it disconnects from the computer because of the RFI coming out of it. So so I was disappointed. Yeah, it's a 20-watt radio on sideband, but I was disappointed it only did 5 watts on FT8. So I don't know if they've had a firmware update that improved that since then. It's been a couple of years since I picked that one up, but
yeah, that'd be a question for Kevin K0KLB out there. You know, throws it on the John Deere, on the UTV, goes out to the cornfields, and loads up a silo to corn or whatever. You know what I mean? But again, the man's making contacts. He's great fun with it and everything. But again, for some other people, like I said, I was closely looking at it. But like I said, that QMX, man, just really intrigued me.
Oh, that thing's neat. Yeah.
You know, and once again, I feel like I'm Jay Leno sometimes, because you start collecting all these things, and then your other things that you have here are like, what about me? What about me? How come you're not taking me out? You know? So, but that's okay. We'll give everybody some tension.
I'm doing this 30-day challenge right now and loving it. I may not love it by the time that day 25 gets here, but I thought of another one.
What's that?
I'm sitting here counting in my head. I'm like, I activated a POTA park every day for 15 days at a different park with a different radio and antenna. And I'm sitting there counting in my head. I'm like, yeah, I've got that many radios.
Wow.
You raised your own stakes and you didn't even know it.
Don't tell him.
I counted 17 actually that I had. So,
but when you look back now, Jason, seriously, let's go back to this 30-day thing. I think it's wonderful, not only for us as viewers, but even for yourself. You're gonna even look at what type of enrichment this has done for you, not only as a filmmaker, but as the user of this stuff. That you're really going to spend some real hardcore time and figure out. So maybe in October, November, next time you go down to Galveston, will probably be January for you. You're going to say, I think I'm going to take this with me. I'm going to take that. This other stuff's going to stay home. Or whatever, or maybe I'll bring 2 of these and the others will stay home. And I think it really goes deep with us when we start going into these little projects that we do.
And everything. And I said at the beginning of this project, I'm like, there's several things I'm doing that I've never done before, and I'm gonna have to learn how to do whatever. So and I've already learned a couple of things. So it's not all of I'm just doing a knowledge dump of stuff that's in my head. I was like, no, I got to go learn this thing before I can make a video about it. So
there you go.
And that's always fun to do. It's always fun to grow.
It's going to be fun. Any B-roll that you have that you didn't put out, I don't want to say mistakes, but we'll call them mishaps.
Oh yeah.
And if you do the compilations are great. Not only are they funny, but you really learn from them too.
Yeah.
So it's sort of like a double-edged sword there for us.
Yeah.
But everyone's loving it, man. I take care of the X account for us. So my goal is every day is to take your link and push it out.
I appreciate that. So, yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
good.
But and Good Game's going to be happy, I think. I mean, he's a great guy. We've known him for how many years now, and we've seen the wonderful things he's done within the hobby, and now it surprised me about some of the things. The cost of I think it was $4,500 a teacher. What it cost?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yep.
So, and this is for a worthy cause. To me, this is a very worthy thing. We don't need to get Carlos in here, or we did last week, didn't we, with the double ministry thing going on? I forgot what they call it, but anyway.
Force multiplier.
Force multiplier, that's it. So, I think it's a good thing. So
Yeah, Blair. Yeah, he came on. He was talking to on the. That was the live stream where we had K5ATA. We presented him with the money from the Poto event at Huntsville. I think Carlos had a couple before he came on that night.
A couple?
So. I'm trying to be nice.
Yeah.
Mm.
He does know his limits. So
Yeah. I'm in a couple of copies. That's what I was talking about.
yeah. Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Half key at a time.
It's really quiet without Shane here,
It is.
isn't it?
enjoy the quiet.
I'm afraid he fell in.
That's okay.
He's not making water. I bet you Walmart came to the house and they were bringing in the groceries. or
Dropping
something.
off. Yeah. Could be.
That's
Yeah.
the lazy way to do it.
That's how I do
deliver
it,
the
man.
groceries.
Oh, I don't go to friggin' Walmart. Jeez.
Jason, what's Galveston like right now as far as the population? Has it declined a little bit, or like what's Galveston right here? We are in September.
He's in Galveston. It technically increased, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I don't know that.
Labor Day. It's Labor Day weekend, and holiday weekends are always popular. Most of the people who come down here come from like the Houston area. About 75% of all the renters that rent from our property management that runs our house for us, about 75% of them all just come from Houston, because it's like, Galveston's it's not like it's Hawaii or Gulf Coast or anything like that, or I'm not the Gulf Coast, but like the Pacific Coast or something like that. It's the ocean. It's better than the ocean you probably have in your backyard, but it's not the prettiest place in the world. But if you can drive 45 minutes or an hour and go to the coast and spend the weekend on the beach, that's what people do. So it's come up. It took a hit in COVID 2020, 2021, and it's really kind of come back with a vengeance since then. So a lot of new businesses opening up, new houses being built, more people moving to the area. So yeah, is
Galveston a year round? Does it see a seasonal trend like how we have it up here? We have our seasonal trends. Is Galveston one of those locations where it's pretty year round? It's pretty steady to a certain degree, plus the spikes.
No, it's got. I mean, like the real peak season is when school's out. So basically, Memorial Day ish until the middle of August, roughly. And then it slows down, and it picks back up for like Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, that kind of thing. But most our property management company does this thing that they call Winter Texan. That if someone wants to rent it during the winter, which is not very popular of a time, but if they'll rent it for a month, they can get like this huge deep discount on it. And we had that happen last year. In fact, that's why we weren't here for Winter Field Day earlier in 2025, is because somebody rented it for all of January and February.
Wow.
So, which was, hey, I mean, that's usually it sits vacant during that time. So my wife and I were like, well, we want to go down, but we'd like to have the income too. So,
Right.
Because the house hadn't paid for yet. We paid off our home a couple years ago, but we haven't paid. We still have a mortgage on this house, so we try to get it rented as much as we can. But yeah, it definitely peak season around warmer weather, and once the weather gets cold, people don't tend to come down here at all.
Where you go to activate, 5 minutes away, 10 minutes away? Do you walk? Do you take a UTV, electric bike? I mean, your truck? What do you do?
I drive. I take my truck. It's about a 7-minute drive. I do have my electric bike down here. In fact, the reason I got the electric XP 2.0 with the fatter tires on it, and I got the knobby tires on it because I wanted to be able to drive it on the sand down here. That was the main reason I got it. And so I can get on the beach. I can ride the beach all the way to the state park. I've done that a couple of times. Somebody in the chat says you need to do a bicycle mobile.
That's what I was thinking of. That's what I was thinking.
That's actually something that I've contemplated and made some notes on. I haven't actually done it yet, but that is something I'd like to do. So eventually, not that I won't have a chance to do it this trip. You asked when we'd be down here again. It's probably going to be New Year's. We might come down sometime next month. I don't really think we have any plans for next month. And then hunting season starts in November. So that's generally where I am. Although we have come down during the week of Thanksgiving several times and invited friends and family to come down here and join us. But I think our house is rented that week this year. I'm not sure. But we got it. Somebody's rented it for the week of Christmas, and they leave on December 26th. And I think we're going to nab it ourselves and come down on the 26th and stay until like January 2nd or 3rd or something like that. So that'll probably be the next time we're down here.
Excellent.
There you go.
But if I wasn't doing this 30-day challenge right now, my goal when I'm here, because the closest park I have to me when I'm at home is about a 30-minute drive, and this park is a 7-minute drive. So I've activated this park more than I've activated any park. And my personal goal is to activate POTA every day I'm here. But I haven't done that this trip because I'm doing this other thing. So when I come down again, that's going to be a thing to activate POTA every day.
What do you think of the electric bike? Because I started looking, and now my Instagram and everything else is they are flooding me with Labor Day sales and this. And I know I want to go with a folding bike. I know I want the folding bike. I just haven't decided, do I want a 20-inch tire or a 24-inch tire?
You talking about the electric bike that Mike had?
Something like either like that or something else. I'm in R&D mode right now because I need to figure out what I want. So that's why I like talking to other people, saying, "Hey, what do you got? And why do you like it?" and that kind of stuff.
Yep.
So
So I like the shorter bikes because I'm not the tall person. And I like the larger tires for the off-roading. I mean, they make bikes that are like urban, made for riding on the concrete and whatnot, with the larger rims, but the lower profile tires, and those are fine. You're gonna ride around the city and whatnot. But I take my e-bike to the hunting lease and I'll ride it out to the deer stand in the morning.
Right.
Because it's easy to do that, and it's fairly quiet compared to a pickup truck driving through the field. So
those deers are looking at you like, what the hell is this going?
Actually, they're
they hear the Wizard of Oz. They hear the Wizard of Oz. Which
why isn't he pedaling?
Yeah.
No, they walk up to him and eat out of his hand.
Yeah.
They ought to be,
Right.
they ought to be desensitized because we haven't had like an Armada shooting vest out there in quite some time. So they ought to be desensitized to.
That's true. Yeah.
So.
Yep. Hey, dude, we could launch your balloon from out there.
100%. I can put it on a tether. That's a big ass field.
Yeah, it is.
No kidding, really.
Oh yeah.
How many trucks do you need for the tether?
It's not a POTA spot, so we wouldn't have any POTA stuff. But
is it close enough? I mean, wait, no,
no, it's not. It's not. I wish it was. I really wish it was, but it's not.
No, you're like, I think it's 5 or 6 miles from grasslands.
So, as the crow flies, yeah, something like that.
Sorry, that burned.
I was gonna say, shouldn't that go down the wrong way?
You okay?
No, it just burned.
Hot one, huh?
Yeah. That's Weller Special Reserve.
Wow.
Good stuff.
That's a good one.
Last time I was drinking moonshine. That's what I was.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could hand you this Ghost Pepper Cotton Candy I picked up the other day, Shane.
Yeah, what the hell was that? What the hell
pass.
was that the other night, man? I saw
My
you
ass
sweating a
just
little
flinched
bit.
and said, nope.
That wasn't it. It was all heartburn, man.
Yeah, that
It
was
was all,
hard.
it was all just all heartburn. I got up after eating that stuff for an hour. I was like, I need an antacid or something, dude. I need some
I've had
Tums or
Frank's
something.
beans. No.
Yeah.
That's
I messed it. There
psychedelic
we go.
looking, Shane.
Yeah, my camera decided to do its thing. Come on. All right, we're back. Sorry. All right, my friend.
You're not actually at a cigar lounge right now?
No, I'm at home. This is Jeremy Sears Cigar Lounge from YouTube. If you're not familiar, he has a really good YouTube channel about bourbon and cigars. It's fantastic. So I totally stole his. So he has like a regular house, like nothing special house, and then he took one of the bedrooms and he turned it into this cigar lounge. And he put like an air exchanger in there. His wife said, "You need to seal the door so that I can't smell it." And but just a regular everyday Joe house. And then Jeremy Sears.
Jeremy Sears, okay. Wouldn't that be funny? Matthew comes home from school.
And his house,
he converted his room into a cigar lounge.
His room is turned into a cigar lounge.
Half is the new shack, and half is where the ashtray is.
I have tried to talk Robbie at Gigaparts into creating a cigar room in the back of the store.
That would be great.
He's not going for it. He does not. He has no interest in that whatsoever. But I'm like,
you think that would be a no-brainer?
Is he not a cigar guy?
No, not at all. Not even a little bit.
So what is Field Day that's next door to Gigaparts?
It's some kind of some kind of like Dave and Buster's but better type joint.
I know, man. People keep mentioning Dave and Buster's
because everybody knows what Dave and Buster's is.
It's like Campus 805 on steroids, dude. They just got a lot more games and stuff. They got breweries and
they have breweries in the Field Day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
they have a cigar room.
I know where we're going to go hang out next year.
Well, let me back up. If from Mississippi, I may not know what the true definition of a brewery is. I don't know if they got big brewing tanks, but you can get you some drinks there.
It's called a microbrewery.
Well, if they brew there, then they're a brewery. If they sell craft beer there, then they're just a tap house, which is almost as good because you can actually get more brands than just theirs there. So
right.
That's right.
Nothing wrong with either one.
Put the link in the chat for those that are interested in Jeremy's channel.
Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna check that out.
He's got some cool stuff in there. If you go back far enough, you can see where he built out the. Actually, I'll just share the link for the room that he built out. Because I need another squirrel.
I was gonna say probably quarter the cost of his house.
647,000 subs. I need to email this guy. Hey, man.
Yeah.
Would you like to talk about our Lord and Savior Ham Radio?
Let's talk cigars.
We smoke cigars, dude. I did something on. What was it? It was like I did an Amazon gadget video or something. I was showing this and that and that, and like the top 7 things on Amazon that you need in your gadget bag, whatever it was. And like the 5th thing was this really cool cigar lighter that had a punch and a little stand and a stick to stick through the center, to open it up and whatnot, and had like a bunch of different tools on it. I was like, okay, this isn't technically ham radio, but every time we go smoke cigars, we always meet ham radio guys who are also cigar smokers. And in the comment section, I just got a bunch of guys saying, hell yes, cigars are ham radio. What are you talking about? Let's go. So I was like, yes, my people are here.
Absolutely.
So yeah, it was great.
Yeah, that lighter was on point.
Yeah. I found one that I've been using more often because it's got a V cut built into it.
Yeah, that's mine does. Yeah, I got the V cut. There it is.
Yeah, that's the one I like.
I haven't had the V cut since high school.
Yeah, it's
I like it. Some of you will get that.
I can't do the V cut t-shirts, man. Is that what y'all talking about?
No. And I like what you did, Joe Brett, to your microphone. I like that. Nice.
I changed out the sponsorship plaques there.
I guess I've worn out my welcome. I guess I'll go now.
Oh, you can you're welcome to stay.
You're welcome to stay.
I'm gonna take this hat off and put my.
Eric's being a smart ass in the green room, man. Did you see that? He says we're gonna go on, then we're gonna go offline. What? Because we told you 9:15, and now we're 4 minutes over.
Are you guys bringing them on?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they're gonna come hang out with us.
Izzo was supposed to explain this to all parties involved.
Oh,
he told me.
I did.
He told me he had it handled.
Okay.
All right.
But yes,
before we get tongue lashed, Jason, one more time your links for the Teachers Institute donation. 30 days in September. It's from September 1st to September 30th, right?
Yeah. I'm just calling it 30 Days of Ham Radio. I'm not
30 Days of Ham Radio.
But yeah,
Perfect.
ARRL.org/30 days, which is
donate
there. Yeah,
it is fantastic. Love the stuff that Good Games is doing.
Yep, absolutely.
You're more than welcome to stay. We have to bring these guys from the Northeast in.
Do you have room?
We do.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll stay for a little bit.
We have the big boy paid account.
Wow.
Sometimes.
There they
Look
are.
at that. There they are. To the show, Todd, Eric, and the effing Grouch. Look what he's wearing.
Grouch.
He's wearing. I gotta
Clubhouse.
Solo him.
Hold on.
All right, is this Todd's first time?
Wow.
There we go. Turn it around. And he got the
it's
fitted
fitted.
version. The
Nice.
fitted version.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
that's a good one.
Fantastic.
All right. Todd, is this your first time here?
No.
No, he's been here.
Oh,
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Okay.
The OG, man. The OG.
And he doesn't eat vegan either, there, Izzo.
That I know. That I know about. That I know. He's not a vegan eater.
Oh.
Good.
Well, I guess that depends on how she
Well
tastes.
done, or
Oh, no,
See, that's how you get yourself banned.
Too deep.
That's a great way to start the show. Well,
luckily we're an hour 20 in, so
yeah, because everybody else has already left already.
Even though challenges getting it up in a park, I've got the solution just for you.
Yeah, boy.
Oh my God, there went my ears.
yeah.
I like it loud.
Jeez, welcome to the show, guys. How are you?
Yeah, welcome, guys.
Oh, we're good.
For those of you who don't know, these are the jokesters from the Live Free and Ham show.
Also, Eric is on our all-star system.
He is. And Paul likes to jump out of
like
airplanes.
Support group.
Yeah. These are my brothers from many mothers. And this weekend, who had the idea to do something 24 hours? Okay.
Oh, yeah, you guys are doing that next weekend, aren't you?
This coming
weekend,
weekend. It's coming
This
weekend. Tell us all about it, Eric.
That is the next weekend.
All right. Well,
Yes, technically it is coming up.
For those that aren't in the know, Todd was the brainchild to this. He's somewhere, I don't remember what episode it was, but he's like, we should do a 24-hour POTA. I don't think anybody's ever done a 24-hour POTA ever. And we're like, okay, well, what do you want to do? And so it went from this, like, we should just do it together to we should just make this a freaking camp out and have some fun. And, kind of just really, it's exploded, I have to say, partially because of my doing, but at the same time, Todd has always got, hey, we should add one more thing, or we should think about this, or we talk about something new, and it just kind of, just grows from there. But we've got a little 24-hour POTA camp out live stream going on. We'll be up at Greenfield State Park in our lovely state of New Hampshire. Got about probably 25 people camping over the weekend. Mike, our list is huge. Got a buttload of stuff, food. It's going to be a whole catered event. So Izzo, you're going to miss out on some awesome stuff. I can't tell you much more why you shouldn't be there, even for the day, but you should be there. You got the event details. Nice. Well, that's the actual.
We're kind of prepared, but
if you go to 24h-live-stream, that will actually get you the whole details for if you're going to come for the day or you want to be on the live stream and be part of that whole fun. So there's a lot going on, and the guys can fill in, but I'll start there.
24.live/8
24h-live-stream. I know it's difficult for you, Joe. It's okay.
I was gonna say you can always
gotta
drop
talk a
in the
little
back chat.
slower.
Northern boys talk too fast.
We talk too
I
was waiting for Joe Brett to say that.
I don't know if this is the right website, man.
No, dude.
You be
Go to our
careful what
front
you
page. Just
Google.
go to Live Free and
Imagine the possibilities.
That's not us. Go down to the main page.
Oh,
go to
there
the
we
front
go.
page.
There
Front
we
page.
go.
Front page. Just click on the logo. Joe, move that mouse left. Now go a little farther down. Farther down. Click that. Right.
Learn more?
Yeah, that's it. There we go. And then now,
look there.
all the details.
Live stream
event. So
There you go.
yeah, we got 2 streams going on for the weekend. So Friday night, we're doing our official steak and whiskey night. So we're going to have a bunch of folks. Mike and 200K will be there making an appearance. Obviously us. I mean, the list is huge in terms of who's going to be there Friday night. And then if we all survive from that, we'll be... Oh, where do we go here?
Yeah, I
Click
screwed it
the
up
button.
again. Sorry, guys.
Apparently, technical difficulties. There we go.
A faux pas.
We'll then roll from there into our Saturday morning events where people will be showing up. Tortoise, a whole bunch of people. I think we got like 22 people going that'll be camping there for the weekend. And we're going to be live streaming from roughly 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1700 UTC. And we've got a butt ton of sponsors to donate stuff. So those are just a few there that, have thrown us swag or goodies or cool stuff. We won't reveal what's going to be there, but obviously by a few that you can tell, what might be coming. But we are also in the midst of all of that craziness for a full 24 hours. We'll be working every mode under the sun: JSA call, FT8, CW, sideband,
Are you,
whole 9 yards.
Are you working Meshtastic?
No, well, good question. We never brought that up, and nobody in the chat did, so I assume no.
How about
You better do it, otherwise
I brought it up.
Shame you for it.
Well, you going to do a poll then? You want to take that on your plate? Because my plate's full.
Dude, so listen, I tried to get it going down in Huntsville, like, activate 23 centimeters via Meshtastic.
And?
Yep.
How did it go?
I think I got 3 contacts.
Okay.
I got 12.
We might get 1 then.
Oh, good job, Steve.
I did copy your CQ, Paul. But I thought you were replying to my CQ POTA on Meshtastic. So, and then I looked on the...
So if you exchange text messages over Meshtastic, is that a contact?
906 megahertz on slot 20.
Yeah, technically.
Okay.
I don't know how you would log the contact in the
The problem is
we just have to figure out what
Steve,
mode.
The problem is there's not a mode.
Right. Yeah, you can't really log it. It is a ham band. It's in the ham band is 902 to 927, so it's in the ham band. It's shared band, obviously.
Yes.
But but it's not FD8. It's not JS8 call. It's not PSK.
If POTA had just a data mode, that would be perfect.
Yeah. I know a guy.
Standby.
That's
yeah, exactly. Or
that guy.
Well,
that
we
way.
had a local guy do that with some laser beams.
Yep. Yeah.
Dave, NZ1J. He was doing that with some laser beams.
So laser beams are an actual. You can do. If you've ever attended the Microwave Update Conference, there's guys sending QSOs over freaking light beams.
Yes.
On like 30, 40, 50, 150,000 gigahertz, whatever the heck it is. Like nanometers bands. I'm like, you guys are way over my head. Oh my God. I've just figured out what moon bounce was.
Beyond me.
That's some crazy stuff that they go.
Yeah, it's insane the way they do it. I'm like, golly.
What lab did you steal that out of?
Well, this guy made it. He homebrewed his stuff.
You have to make it. Nobody did.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
No laser beam
Nobody
videos,
spells that off the show.
He opened up the back of the SUV. He says, "Izzo, come over here. We're gonna do this."
Right.
I have some candy for you in the back of this
I'm
van.
like, can I light my cigar off it?
It's a whole new meaning to have a laser beam right?
Yeah.
There is a sub mode to RTTY that's ASCII.
I guess that could pass as that. I mean,
Sorta.
no one's going to question it.
Right.
They're going to be why are you playing
Just
in that mode?
log them all as FM and be all right.
Yeah, no big deal there. Yeah, Chris Bricker, we're using our club call Whiskey 1 Live Free and Ham. So come operate. We got 2 stations set up. We'll have my hex beam and triplexer.
Wait, Whiskey what?
Whiskey 1 Live Free and Ham.
LFH.
Yep, LFH.
Oh,
So,
Entering into Ham Alert as we speak.
Sweet.
That's a great idea.
Thanks very much.
I have one once every stream. I have a great idea.
You're talking about a Ham Alert. Now I've discovered something new today. That everybody else probably knows. But I was looking in my Ham Alert, and you can customize your pop-up.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Where you been, son?
You can make
And
a video on that,
mute.
Joe.
You can change,
Customize what it
how many
says.
groups you want, and yeah.
Yeah, so I made it more entertaining.
Get it, guy.
So what does yours say now?
I have to go back to it. It says, well, let's do this because it depends on who's gets spotted, right? But can you see?
Let
You can
me
just
in
pull
big
up
in
your.
here.
Yeah, just go to the website.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
website.
your website's a lot easier
That
than doing
works.
it off the phone.
the push notification, the titles, they've been spotted. And then it gives the call sign, the frequency, and the mode, and what state they were heard in.
You can do a lot of stuff.
That's cool.
With this app.
I changed mine to say "Great Scott" every time it goes off.
Great Scott.
Oh, nice.
I like
So
that.
mine needs to say, well, shit.
Damn, son.
Get to the chopper.
Or, well, here we go again.
I only have that for POTA power, but yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
So, Todd, this
What do you
weekend,
want-
are you the
what?
cook? Are you the cook this weekend, Todd? Or yeah,
You're muted, Todd.
you're unmute yourself.
Rookie. Yep.
This is normal. This is about 25 minutes of our podcast every time we record. Nope.
What if I told him if he answers in the next 10 seconds, we're going to donate $1,000?
Yeah.
From
no
what?
kidding.
From him?
Gotta match your donations.
You're muted somewhere, Todd.
You're not passing audio. So to answer the cooking question, Paul and Todd have graciously decided to cook on Sunday morning. They'll be our lovely breakfast chefs. So
is that a good or a bad thing?
We'll have to find out.
I was about to say, have you eaten either of their cooking before?
You brave soul.
Actually, you can't screw up eggs and bacon and sausage, can you?
Oh, yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
Oh, yes,
very
you can.
easily.
Wait, Izzo, did you not hear what happened last year at Huntsville?
No. What happened?
With the ballistic eggs?
Yeah.
No. What
That
happened?
was the Scout 75?
Yep.
Yeah. I've heard that story from Kyle numerous times.
He had the
Kyle
wok
loved
so hot.
He loves to tell that
As soon as the eggs hit, they like exploded.
Like grill too hot.
It's just disappeared.
Can you guys vaporize? Go ahead.
There you are, Todd.
I had the wrong mic. I had the wrong mic on. Sorry about that.
Of course, it happens. It happens to all of us.
I could hear you guys. I was like,
Every week it happens.
So, Izzo, what'd you say? What was the question? Am I cooking?
Yeah, you cook.
Yeah.
So I'm cooking. I am making my. I used to go to NASCAR races, and I used to cook steak tips, marinate them in special Italian.
Tri-tip?
Yeah, like 48 hours in a bag in a fridge, and then
nice.
So we'll have that on Friday.
You had me till you said Italian with steak.
Have you never had that, Joe Breck? Come on.
Like Italian salad dressing?
Don't knock it until you try it.
Oh, God.
Dude,
I ain't saying I ain't still going to eat it because it's still steak. But I'm just saying some like Dale's marinade or something else would have been a much better choice.
Well, you know what?
Or so they say.
You don't get your marinade from the dollar store. Come on.
There's still time for you to get up here for Friday. Try it out.
Yeah.
Right?
Or we can just send you some in a box. I don't know what it'll taste like when it gets there. But
Mississippi, you got to go up to the northeast.
It's the Mama Noel Grill Master or whatever, how many nicknames she's got now. It's her birthday weekend, and so we're going to be at the campground and the RV. I'll try to work y'all from the mobile.
You could have come to our campground with an RV.
You're right. Yeah, I could have.
I don't know that his truck would have made it.
Yeah. Well, look, we got lucky at this park because this guy Alec, who's the park ranger, my flying club goes here the week after. We're going to be there to do a float fly, and when he became the park ranger, I took him up on a plane and he got to fly it, and he was like, "Oh, this is awesome!" So I called him up. I said, "Hey, what do you got going on the weekend before the float fly?" He goes, "Nothing." I'm like, "I'm gonna bring some of my ham radio guys. Are you cool with that?" He goes, "Sure, no problem." And he's like the most laid back guy. He could care less. I'm like, "We're going to take over the parking lot, right?" And he's like, "Yep, do the same thing. It's all good." I'm like, "All right, cool." So that's how it kind of started.
Nice.
And it kind of grew. It was going to be like the three of us and maybe a couple of guys from our club. And now we've got, where's Bob from? Eric. Yeah.
Missouri.
Missouri.
Yeah, he's coming out. So I'm picking him up Friday morning. Go to the park. So and is he still testing for his technician? We don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Yeah,
we can. As long as he's got y'all's call sign, he doesn't need it anyway.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We're gonna do a test session on Sunday anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, excellent.
Maybe
Paul,
for Todd.
hit me up if you need a VE.
Yeah. So anyway, I think it's gonna be a good time. We're hoping if it works out well, we'll do it every year, and it's be like a little mini field day for us.
Let's get through this first one first.
Well, the way with all these people coming, I mean, you keep adding it. You said 10, 11, now it's like 22. I'm like, shit.
Well, you know how it is. It's like
I told the guy, I told Alec, I'm like, just a couple of it's not going to be a big thing. There'll be like 30 campers there.
Okay.
Yeah, but then you guys were communicating with my guy Sean down here, and Sean sent out a big blast through our group's IO, and I'm hoping that's going to fester some stuff. What do you guys? So you have the cobweb antenna. What other antennas you guys going to have going out?
So there has been chats on our Discord between Matt and a few others putting together a 160. We'll definitely have on the Buddy Hex. We'll have 20 through 6 or 20 through 10. And so Matt was coming that weekend. So we're pretty much well suited for whatever antennas we want to make. He can whip something up if he needs to in a matter of moments and get us up on the air. But yeah, they were talking about almost a full 160 wire.
Yeah, Socks Girl. I saw Socks Girl was talking about that. like 300
She wants
feet
to get
or
on
something.
80. I'm like, I don't know about AM, but we'll get you on 80 either way. So
100% you have to do AM.
You can
well,
do it.
you
got a spool antenna.
We got plenty of antennas. Well, I'm not going to use the spool antenna. That's a giveaway, but that's not coming out of the box. But yeah, I mean, we'll have the hex beam and we'll be able to do 40 through probably whatever the antennas get up in the air. And I'm sure, I'm going to get overruled really fast. So we'll be okay. But yeah, for what it's worth, we'll have everything from 10 to 160. So work us on any of those bands, any of the modes. We might try satellite if I can get Mike to get over his mic shyness. I'm talking to you, Mike.
That's the guy to do it too. He'll do it.
Oh yeah, I heard he froze, but if he maybe can step up to the plate, we might actually make a satellite contact too. So, but yeah, we'll be
afraid to shoot his shot.
Yeah. Well, you're the right person to be able to do that. You convert people over to sideband, so it should be no problem. You should be able to do that for satellite from Mike too as well. You are the Apostle
like
Paul.
Cherries.
You are the Apostle Paul.
Well, weather's supposed to be good. I was checking the weather for you guys. Weather looks good.
Appreciate it.
It's going to be a little cooler, but that's okay. That's why we have hoodies and other things to keep us warm at night. But, I even went to the website to look at the map of the park and just a few other things, and it looks like it's falling right into place, and I'm very happy for you guys. So
yeah, we're pretty psyched.
Yeah, the park was redone. Last year it was closed for the whole year, and they redone it, so it looks pretty good. I went up there. When did I go up there, Eric? A week ago or so? 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it looks really good, and it should be a nice time. I mean, as long as the bands cooperate. But my biggest fear is like these guys aren't worrying about it, but I'm worrying about it. I've seen these guys late night.
What's that?
Is getting who's going to be working 3 o'clock in the morning. The radio, because the Grouch over here, if he's working, it's not going to be pretty.
Oh, it'll be CQ POTA on 7200.
Oh, jeez.
Exactly.
Y'all gonna wake up in the morning and go, "What has happened?"
How many drinks in?
And the other side of the coin is if you find out that we have a lot of FTA contacts between 1 and 4 in the morning, we didn't run WSJTXZ at all. I promise. But
I won't ask any questions.
No, will we? Because we won't be coherent enough. Although, we're going to be in your honor, Steve, devoting or bringing a My Little Pony and pink blanket for the first person that falls asleep in, the official chair. So, make sure we get photos.
What's the dinner? What's the dinner menu for Saturday night?
We've got a place up here, a barbecue place called Messy Mike's. Really good barbecue. Local, kind of catering company. They'll be catering full barbecue. So we're looking forward to some ribs, some pulled pork, some brisket, and all the fixins and trimmings and everything else like that. And the libations and other stuff will be flowing. Very much. So yeah, it'll be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
Barbecue in New Hampshire.
Yeah.
Why is that surprising? It happens. There is barbecue in New Hampshire.
I didn't say good or bad. It's your poor conscience that's thinking. I mean, it's bad. I mean, that's guilty conscience talking.
It would be the same thing if you said, seafood in Texas. I'd be like,
no,
what?
they have Jason.
You could be on the coast, but it doesn't mean you have good seafood.
No, they have gas stations that sell barbecue in New Hampshire and Vermont. I've seen them. It's
gas stations is right.
Yeah,
it's not the same.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
It's not Buc-ee's. No.
Yes, we do need a Buc-ee's up here.
Buc-ee's barbecue is.
Yeah,
it's okay. It's not great.
Is it more commercialized now?
Pork, and they've got excellent jerky, but their barbecue is.
What about the cinnamon buns? The cinnamon buns?
Oh yeah, those are good.
Yeah,
their jerky's good. That's about
it. In my opinion, New Hampshire, that 93 Hooksat, that would be a great place for a Buc-ee's.
I agree.
I think because of the amount of traffic that goes through that area, for people who want their liquor, their lottery tickets, the foliage stuff, the summer stuff, the winter stuff. I mean, come on, that's
Izzo, for every gas station that the state owns, plus the liquor stores on the highway, a Buc-ee's should be sitting right parallel to it, and it'd be like golden.
Yeah.
Yep. And they don't sell alcohol.
Nope. The liquor. Yeah.
The liquor store does.
The liquor store does.
I think it's kind of ironic. We put all our liquor stores right on the highway, and then have don't drink and drive. No joke.
Texas has drive-through liquor stores.
Do as we say, not as we do.
A Packy drive-through? Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
Isn't that a McDonald's?
Sort of.
When I was down in Old Orchard Beach, there was drive-through, places where you could buy beer and liquor too.
Yep,
but that's
still there.
But that's only a summer. That's just a summer kind of. Old Orchards is just a summer place, right? I mean, I've been there twice.
They're still they're not as lively as they usually are in the summer after Labor Day, but they're still open.
It's actually nice to go in the off season.
Oh, God, yeah, it is.
Right.
Guaranteed.
Yeah, all the mass after Labor Day.
Okay.
The mass holes.
Yeah, all the mass holes stay away.
That's why Jason's looking to
Labor
come
Day
up and
to
do,
Memorial Day.
Yeah, if you ever come up to do 001, you got to do it before, after Labor Day and before Memorial Day. Yeah. Otherwise,
I was thinking probably like, shoot, man, I keep saying this. I've said this last 2 years. I was thinking like October-ish.
Arcadia.
But
might be getting cold there.
Yeah.
Might get some snow.
So would April be better?
They're not open in April.
But that's mud season. But April's
mud season.
April's mud season.
What is mud season?
End of September would be ideal.
It's the worst.
When do they open then?
What?
Well,
like you could get it after Labor Day, so like the second or third weekend in September would probably be perfectly fine.
Okay.
End of September, beginning of October. You start getting into late October, you're kind of hit or miss.
Thank you, Joe.
Okay.
So Shane,
in case anybody's watching the replay and can't see the chat.
So you're saying go in the fall, not in the spring.
Yeah. Mud season, Shane, is so we get like feet of snow and then it all melts and then it's just mud everywhere.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's nasty.
I get that.
It's the worst time up here.
You got to wear your muck boots, Shane. You know what
it's like when one tire is in the mud and it's just spinning and the other one's stuck.
Like Arkansas, but a little
never had
differently.
muck boots.
You never had muck boots?
No.
Go look.
No.
You don't have muck boots? Oh,
We're going to talk about moon boots next.
Even I have muck boots. I love
I've
my
had
muck
mud boots.
Yeah,
the same thing.
Similar.
Similar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Joe Brad,
So-
Joe Brad,
I don't know
what are you thinking? See, I'm waiting for Joe Brad.
That muck is different than mud.
Right.
That muck is that stuff that just grabs a hold of you, man. It sticks to you.
We call
You'll
it
lose
fluff
you,
mud
boo.
over here.
It's wet. It's wet.
More like glue, but yeah.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah.
Pull your shoes
I
right
think
off of you.
I think I'll drop, guys.
All right.
Yeah, cool.
Right,
See you, Jason.
Later,
See
Jason.
ya.
Good to see you again,
Jason,
Jason.
Thank
Good
you for
luck
having
with
me. Seriously.
Yeah,
good,
absolutely. Good luck with
have
the
fun.
30
man, have
days
fun.
and 30 videos in
Yep.
September, man.
Yep. Thanks.
Look forward to the
Thanks for
rest of
the
it.
presentation. Appreciate making the video.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, thanks for being on the All-Star system also, Eric. Appreciate you being on there.
Yeah, anytime.
Shane, I'm going to text you about doing a balloon thing. So if we can work it out, great. I'd like to. If not, no worries.
We
but,
have now until March or April to work it out. We have plenty of time.
He's got 30 days.
After Fiesta, I'm done.
I
would
do
love
it
to
in
get it done
September so that I can be
before
a part
September.
of this. But
I'll try.
But
I'll try.
yeah, if we can't make it happen, we can't make it happen. It's okay. It's a last minute thing. But
He's probably good for next Tuesday.
Yeah, just do it on a Tuesday night.
Live stream from the
probably
balloon.
is actually. That's probably a
It
good
would be.
idea.
That would be a good idea.
I could take my Starlink dish and we'll just point it north and see if we can live stream from the balloon.
Absolutely.
There you go.
We could do
Even
that,
better.
You know. So yeah. So all right, guys. 73. Thanks a lot.
Thanks,
That'd be
Jason.
great.
Have a good
You
night.
guys.
Thanks,
Later.
buddy.
Later, Jason.
Yeah,
I gotta
so
pull. I have to pull a smoking ape. I'll be right back.
Got to go make water
I
again.
gotta say,
Oh.
Shane's dance card is getting full because everybody wants the balloon for something.
Yeah.
I want to jump out of it.
Yeah, so does Carlos, and unfortunately,
that's
the
gonna take a
insurance
little
said
time.
no.
you could fall out accidentally.
Here we go.
Oops.
Carlos and I will just fall out opposite sides accidentally.
So Eric,
Watch Shane.
Eric, what are you guys going to be using for logging software? What are you guys going to do?
Yeah, so
The
we've
best
got
logging software.
yeah, it's fine. Whatever. It's logging software and it works. We're doing 2 DX10s and we'll have a dedicated sideband station and dedicated digital CW. And we're running N3FJP in a logging, network mode. So they'll be able to feed back to our streaming computer in the Grouch command center there. And you'll be able to see all of the legit update, to the minute stats as well as everything else. And then, on top of that, which I forgot to mention, was that just like Jason's doing 30 days, fundraiser, we're going to be doing during that 24 hours, a fundraiser for TI. So, one of the things that I got to, be, very much, set an example and witness to was, having hams in my life who, did awesome stuff and got me and my electronics teacher at the high school involved in ham radio and, us getting a ham radio club and stuff like that, our club, we put, similar teacher through, TI, and he came back. My gosh, I'm jealous the fact that what they give to the TI teachers there, it is phenomenal for both the stuff they come out of with knowledge, but the stuff they come out of with supplies. I mean, air antennas, radios, Arduinos. I mean, the list is huge. And they just come out totally oh, I got to go do this. They're super excited. And so, the one that we kind of sent from our club, basically, what are you doing, Paul? You're testing. What a way to do it on the show. So with that, we're doing a big fundraiser. So, whatever we raise for the full 24 hours, we're going to donate that directly to TI. So, come hang out, and everything will go to TI. We'd love to be able to, we set a goal for $3,000 this year. So we're hoping you can actually head over to Live Free and Ham now. There's a link there if you want to donate, if you can't be there for the weekend. And like I said, 100% goes straight to Good Game and TI. I'm still, and this is my little shameless plug. I've been conversing with Steve constantly on and back and forth. And I know he's working on a trailer, and a bunch of mods and stuff like that. So I'm hoping he's coming up this way, at least on Saturday. But, we got a slot open for him and, he'd come hang out with us. So we'd love to have him. But ultimately, if he can't make it, either way, I understand because he's a very busy man and doing a lot of awesome stuff. So either way, after the 24 hours, whatever we raise, we'll definitely be donating to TI. And like I said, I'm looking to break that 3,000 mark goal for us. If we can go above and beyond that, we totally be blown away.
So you mentioned something about the Grouch. Is the Grouch's trailer going to be turned into a command center, kind of a network operation center, or what are we doing with Paul's trailer besides sleeping in it? You guys doing some infrastructure?
He's got a shack already in it.
I know, right?
Gotcha. Yeah, the Grouch command center is the command center. Everything is going to run through the computer that I'm on. I've got backup 7300 station to my left, so all we got to do is run the coax out through the window and hook it up to an antenna, and we could sit here and operate as well.
Cool.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, you just have to, deal with Watson.
and confined spaces. This little studio space right here is not very big.
It looks big on TV though.
Well, that's why they make chairs that spin around, so you could just spin.
No,
you spin
it's too small.
Too small.
You say that, please.
He seriously, nope.
Izzo, I had to lose weight just to be able to sit.
Oh,
there.
Come on, really?
No, it's not that bad. It's close, but it's not that bad.
That's your job, Joe. you got to catch.
Yeah. You think you have to lose weight to jump parachute mobile? Nope. You're just going to do it in Paul's trailer.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, outside of that, we're going to have a blast. We're definitely going to be exhausted by the end of the weekend, I'm sure. But just to add more to the whole excitement, Grouch was going to jump hopefully Friday or Saturday, but, we talked today and the damn weather doesn't want to cooperate.
Yeah, I looked at the weather forecast last week and it looked great through the weekend. So I was really hopeful. I reached out to Skydive Pepperell and I set it all up. They were cool with me coming and basically doing whatever I wanted. But yeah, I checked the forecast today, and Friday there's going to be overcast with a little bit of rain and low clouds, and then Saturday's going to be
just remember anything
20,
greater than
20 plus knot.
Ooh.
What's that, Shane?
I said anything greater than 48 hours is a lie.
I mean, things change.
Well,
man.
Fair.
Yeah,
Just to let you know.
and it may very well change, but as of right now, Sunday is looking like it's going to be a good day. So I won't be able to get the 4-H kids on Saturday, but even if I can get a parachute mobile in on Sunday, like that'd still be cool. I got the parachute mobile down to Bluetooth wireless now.
Oh,
wow!
I wanted to see that in action.
Yeah, so I got I got my old comms unit out of my motorcycle helmet, and I retrofitted it to fit in my skydiving helmet, and it just happens to sync up to the FT3D.
nice.
So
Wow!
there's a little bit of a delay in pressing the button on the helmet versus like the PTT being active, and then pressing it, and the PTT being unactive. But I think it's totally doable, and it'll be nice to just not have wires connecting my helmet to the rest of me.
So 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, guys. Let's just start off here. 1 o'clock on Saturday Eastern Standard Time starts on the air.
Yep.
Correct?
Yep.
12 noon Central.
12 noon Central for
Yeah,
all you
noon
guys in
Central.
Central.
For the real time, right, Joe?
You're right.
For the real
The only
time.
time we know.
So, I mean, that's going to offer a lot of opportunities based upon band conditions for 40 and 20, and you know what that means. So, yeah.
Yeah.
How many contacts would you like to make if you had a?
Well,
Kilo.
Todd's got a number. Go ahead, Todd.
Todd, what's
Kilo.
what's Todd's number?
Kilo 1,000.
Wow.
It's
Well,
doable.
it's possible.
It's doable.
Yeah.
Between
definitely
all the
doable.
different modes, yeah.
I mean,
I'm saying 500.
Based off of my luck in life, I'm a little shy of 500, but I'd love to see 1,000. Dude, blow my mind.
Well, so it all depends on how much adult beverage is flowing.
Well, and how many contacts Paul gets on 7.200.
Hey, all you need is their call sign.
That's all you need. A contact is a contact.
That is true. So yeah, if anybody wants to work us,
Look at, I did a POTA on, when did I do it? On Sunday.
Yesterday. No, Sunday.
Sunday in Maine, and I hadn't done one in a long time, and I got 51 contacts in 50 minutes.
There you go.
Right off the bat. I mean, I called CQ and it was booming. So hopefully, knock on wood, we get a day like that. Might work.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking forward to the middle of the night because I don't drink that much, and that's when you get like Australia and New Zealand and those things. So I'm hoping work some of those guys.
So you made a good point because last weekend I was out here right where I'm sitting here, and it's funny. 40 meters starts going wide, and I love it. Working into North Dakota, and you start going Washington State, Saskatchewan. I worked in Saskatchewan and everything. But then all of a sudden, I'm watching the DX heat, and I'm looking at the VKs coming in, and I could just hear them. And I'm playing beat the clock because I'm like, I got to be up at 5 a.m. Here it is, 11 o'clock my time, and I'm like, do I stay out a little longer or do I, what do you do? But I'm it's like you're waiting very patiently, and you can just start hearing them just start coming above the noise level, for like every half hour, every hour, and it's nice. It's an incredible sensation to hear it,
Well, when I was working those third shifts, I was getting Australia, New Zealand about between like 1 and 3 in the morning, like 5-9 on 20 meters.
Were you
like,
really?
It was crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, it was crazy. So, but I mean, that was 2 years ago, and it was kind of like, it was just like I was getting bored of getting them. I was hoping to get someone else. I'm like, oh, another Australia, another New Zealand guy. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, and the other thing too is like, I don't know, like if you look at like you go into parks on the air like 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, there's no parks really open. Like no one's really doing it. So we'll be on there, and there might be some hunters that are going to want to hunt, late, and we're going to spread the word, hey, we're doing a 24-hour POTA and blah, 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 spread the word, and people will start. So who knows?
There you go.
Yep.
Please, guys, I don't want a 666 total contacts. Do not make that the target. I'm sorry. Like 1,000, 850 is fine. No 666.
You better, come on. We could have the coolest theme song ever.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
make a cool theme song anyway. You don't have to have it
666. I'm cutting wires.
The number of the beast.
You know what's going to happen is that all of a sudden radios are going to stop acting, working, and antennas are going to burst into flames. It'll be like, and they'll be halfway through the activation.
I agree, Eric. I gassed up today, and I saw 13 gallons coming out. I said, "No, we're putting 14 gallons, and I don't care if I got to spill it or put it in the can I got in the back for the lawnmower. I don't care. We're not pouring 13 gallons. I agree with you. That's okay.
So, Izzo, why don't you come up after work?
I have to be in early on Sunday morning. I have to be at work for 6 a.m. on Sunday morning.
Oof.
And right now I'm supposed to work on Saturday.
So the question is, what would keep you from going to work? Like, what incident would we have to create in order for that to happen?
You need to be in a body cast.
No, because we're called essential.
You can have them dial.
Hello, 911.
You got BBS days. The old BBS days, right there. No, we have mandatory staffing that we have to do for all 3 shifts, and we got some people on vacation, so it's one of those things of. But
Izzo, if you need a positive test result, I know where to get one.
Exactly. I've got a really good deal on a COVID test.
That's easy. You just take a Sharpie, Mike. You just put a Sharpie and you put a plus sign next to it like it's a pregnancy test. It's very simple.
No, apparently if you drink, what is it, Sunny D, just before you take
that came
test.
Around again.
Yeah, really. That's an internet myth.
I heard that when I was a teenager, or something like this will give you chicken pox or something like that.
Right.
Well, I guess we're just not going to be able to.
Next year, can you get next year off?
Oh, yeah.
Same weekend.
So
weekend after Labor Day.
So what I'm trying to
put
do
in your calendar.
What I'm trying to do, listen, I don't want to jinx it. I want to go to Huntsville in 2026. Okay.
What does that have to do with us?
Well, because then I'm gonna know by April. I'm gonna know where everything.
That means you got to come to Huntsville in 2026.
Yeah, I would like to go to Huntsville. So what I have to do is just retire. That's what I have to do first, I think. Because it's really interfering. Work is really interfering with my ham radio activities.
I know the feeling, man.
It's
so next year it's 2026. It's Huntsville, Greenville.
I would like to do that. Trust me, I would really, and I would love to do Xenia, Dayton. They're all of them. I want to do spread them out more. I would like to come down to Texas for a while. Get myself in trouble for. I would love to do probably 2 weeks in Texas. I think. I don't think a week is going to be enough. But
just not in August.
We could all have a dream. So. In Northeast, I told you guys. Listen. My original plan was to get a place somewhere in New Hampshire, a second place. Now I find you guys, and now I have an even greater incentive to get a second place.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'll sell you my house in 3 years.
You and Paul, or just you and Paul need to team up and get a chunk of land somewhere in Maine, and you can go visit it, and Paul can camp out there in the summer, spring, and
I don't care if I got to put a double wide. I don't care if I got to put a double wide up in there. I don't care.
Halfway there.
There you go.
Or at the Hilton, or any 3 to 4 star hotel. I don't care. Best Western does me fine too. I don't care. Again, that's the beauty of living so close to you guys. It's only 2.5 hours, plus or minus a little bit of traffic. There's really, like I said, I already mapped it out. I saw my different alternate routes of getting up there. It's not hard at all. So that's all I'm going to say.
I know, but Grouch is the only one that's been able to actually confirm that you exist.
Yes, we had a great time.
I can confirm.
Steve can confirm too.
In terms of like the New Hampshire, new Northeast area, everyone else has seen them other places, and I know you've actually been in the official, humble abode. So
I go out to Rhode Island. Listen, I missed Salty Walt by I think 3 weeks from going out to Rhode Island. I could not get out there, especially his last weekend. I wanted to surprise Walt. I wanted to bump into him and say, "Where are you?" I was going to text him and say, "I'll meet you at the." There's a great place. There's a place called Frank's, nice little small little clam shack. But again, just timing with work and family stuff. Just so how
I get
it. Love my kids. They come first. So.
Yep.
Totally, man. Totally.
But if I can put you guys on my tax return as my kids, that does change things, doesn't it?
I don't know. There's some issues there for sure. I demand a lot. Todd, I don't know what he brings to the table, and Paul,
we got a lot of baggage.
You might have to bail.
And what family doesn't? And listen, on that note, let's go around the horn here. Let's start tying up the shoelaces here, and we're gonna start shutting this thing down. We're a little bit past the 2-hour mark, so Grouch, you're first. What do you want to say?
So for me on my channel, I've got some videos out that are channel members only that are going to go public here very shortly. Of course, I'm going to do lots of updates and videos from 24-hour POTA because I was a bad YouTuber and I didn't take shit for video in Huntsville.
You went skydiving instead.
I did, yeah. And trust me, wait till the skydiving video comes out because that's going to be phenomenal.
Good, can't wait for it. Excellent. All right, Todd, what about you? You got your spatula ready?
Yeah, I'll be cooking steaks. They're gonna be good. You guys are gonna like it. Anyway, just work us on this weekend, 1-to-1, Saturday, Sunday, and that's about it.
Cool, brother Eric.
Got a lot going on. I'm trying to get a couple of intended videos out, but if those have been on hold for a little while, my apologies. Those are Live Free and Ham, followers. You're going to get what we call please copy 5-9 revisits of our previous episodes. So enjoy those. Those are individual picks from us. That we all like episode wise. For my channel, I've been doing Sunday mornings, Brew and Activate. We do everything POTA, talk everything POTA. We dive into the weeds, tear things apart, have fun, learn from each other. And, so that's been fun and been, enjoyable. And I'll have more videos as they come out, especially even after 24-hour POTA. So we're going to be hitting a lot of, I'm going to drop a few, Instagram stuff and whatever. So if you haven't hit our YouTube channel, subscribe and, keep updated and come be part of the, Steak and Whiskey on Friday. That's at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. So join that. It's all over on our channel. And then
Eastern Daylight.
Whatever,
And I'm going to throw a plug out for the audience who doesn't know, everyone's once a month, Northeast Hams goes live with I don't want to say a happy hour, but it is a fun time. It is fun. Whether you're in the chat, whether you come on stream, it's a great group. I'm honored. And it's always a fun time. So,
nice. Outside of that,
Steve,
that's all I got.
What do you got, Steve?
I've got a couple more videos in the pipe that are already edited and uploaded to YouTube. So we'll see those coming out next few weeks.
Can't wait to see the thumbnail.
I've got a laundry list of stuff to record, and I will be a Geo Bachelor for the next week or so, starting Friday.
A what?
What's
Geo
that?
Bachelor.
What does that
the
mean?
hell is that?
She's going off on a trip, and I'm staying here.
What's the Geo part? Like Geo Chevy Tracker? You going around town in a Geo Tracker?
Or
Geographical.
Geographical?
Yes.
So is this like when we were in the military, right? If you're in a different area code, you're a bachelor.
R&R. R&R.
Yes.
Yeah.
Except I'll have time to record videos.
So you got a hall pass
to record videos. Yes.
Shane, what about you? Help us out here. You got any Geo stuff going on?
No. I'm just
Geo
trying
ballooning?
to survive. I'm on a balloon, and then I'm going to go to New Mexico next month. And that's
cool.
about it.
Excellent. JB?
I can't wait to see more of Shane's laser. Got a new toy yet. He didn't get a chance to talk about it tonight, so
what?
Maybe next week.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
So for me,
laser beams.
For me, I don't know. Like I'm starting to wonder. Like, am I getting my YouTube mojo back a little bit? Wintertime coming up. I don't know, but I've got a couple couple or 2, 3 products coming to me I find really interesting. One of them, I don't know how I'm going to relate it exactly to ham radio, but we're going to do it. So, there's that.
It just has to be adjacent. It doesn't have to be related.
Exactly. I mean, if you've seen my channel, sometimes it's adjacent, sometimes not really. But
And Joe, appreciate the promo. Checks in the mail.
Thanks. Yeah. Please visit our sponsors. And yeah, I just posted to my Facebook page about the 24-hour event and 30 days of radio with Jason.
Sweet.
I probably typed too much for it to translate to Twitter, but I can't log into Twitter on my computer because I don't remember the account, but it's auto logged into my phone. So I'm going to try to copy and paste that.
There you go.
Excellent.
Well, that was a lot of talking. What about you, Izzo? What's Izzo got going?
Off for 2 days. Got some town projects working on. Gonna squeeze in some POTA, squeeze in a haircut, and then it's back to work. So, and then we'll be back here next Tuesday. And 2 weeks, guys, we got Bill, the airplane, the pilot guy, the Tectonics, Ham Radio. How do you say his name?
Oh, he
Ham
accepted?
Tectonics.
Yeah. He's on the calendar.
Dang.
So we're looking forward to hearing. Yes, so sort of. Yeah.
Get him good and liquored up, and you'll have a wonderful show.
His picture from Huntsville is one of the greatest pictures I've seen in a long, long time that a gray man took. It's endless captions. So thank you, gray man, for that. So, hey, listen, everybody, have a safe weekend. Get on the air, work these guys. I know I'm gonna try to work these guys on all the bands. We support a good game. The links are all up, guys. Do whatever you can. We deeply appreciate it. We'll see everybody next week. Be safe. Have fun. 7-3.
Bye, everybody. See ya.
Bye. Eric, I really hate that everybody missed watching Mike stroke the mass bowler.
I always love this show.